here with the head coach of the John F. Kennedy, Leonard Elphage. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, VK? What's going on, my man?
I'm good, man. Good to have you on. And I tell you, your team been really working hard over the years and everything with the program, and now things are starting to really pay off for you guys. And you know the season started, and that this team could be one of the big ones here. Last week, you had to survive a very good Scotlandville team, and it's about the performance. And I know earlier it was not what, but the finish seemed very, very promising.
Yes, yes. We started off slow in the first half offensively, but we put it together in the second half. We wound up scoring 31 points in the second half. So, grit and fight. They didn't give up. They stuck to it, and we was able to put it together.
It's really good when you have a experienced quarterback in Amari Darrensburg, and But what do you see now in his second year starting? It seems like that experience really helps. Even if last week, even if the beginning was rusted, but he just knew that he had to really put it together, which he did.
Right, and that he showed us throughout the whole game, even though things was going bad and sometimes it's going right. He stood even kill. He still had confidence. He believed that he was going to pull it through for us, and he did. He came through when it mattered the most, and that comes with experience. He just have that swagger that he gonna get the job done under any circumstances.
You have a good bit of weapons once again offensively. The offensive line also really starting to turn up for that offense as well. It seems like it could be a potential.
That's the plan. That's the goal. Hope so. We'll be okay. But we got a lot of work to do. We still putting things together and still seeing how certain things fit. It's still early on, so we got a lot to work on, and we're going to just try to build on what we started.
It's going to the defensive side of the ball, and defensively, we seen a lot of promise last week, and I mean, making big plays and potentially would, and it's starting to maybe look like a little bit like the defense of a couple of years ago with Baptiste and all them other great defensive players you had that was capable of making a big play.
To make big plays on that side of the ball, we a lot of those guys in the secondary played last year. That was holding us up. We real young, pretty much brand new up front all the way, but some of those guys got an opportunity to play last year and get that experience. Work in progress, but they played pretty good this year. This last week that just passed, and I'm excited to see how far they can go.
Y'all, your special team, especially Nahum, who is now a senior, I believe, and he's been not just an athlete, but also a kicker. He's been very, very, very consistent for your squad as well. How a weapon like that on your team more than anything else that can play either side of the ball, but also is called to kick the ball when he needs to.
Bless, man. It's a blessing in the situation. We don't really have kickers in our area, and to be blessed with one of them is just a true blessing, man. He can really kick. He kicked one. He hit a 35-yard field goal in the game just past Friday, and he also caught a touchdown. So he's starting at receiver, and he also kicking the ball for us on punt and kickoff. Kid, and we're just blessed to have him.
One thing I also noticed more than anything else, like you said, defensive lead on the defensive back, the one problem you had a year ago that Amari had to play both ways. And this year, you might not have that problem at all.
No, we might not, but he played on defense Friday, so um, because he's a playmaker also, so I don't want to take that away from him. But we'll have him out there on certain situations and but I think he still brings that dynamic playmaking ability on that side of the ball, and I would hate to have that not on the field.
Definitely appreciate you giving us the opportunity in this game. John F. Kennedy and Warren Easton. I know we're down the line near the end of the season, but at the same time, we definitely appreciating us giving us the opportunity to showcase some real good high school football in the city.
Appreciate you for taking the time picking us, man. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys. Y'all gonna bring it in how it's supposed to be brung, and we give you.
I think we will. I think we're going to have a whole lot of fighting. Leonard Elphage, the head coach of the John F. Kennedy Cougars. Thank you so much for joining us. We definitely appreciate it, and we wish you luck, not just against Warren Easton, but the rest of the 2024.
And welcome back to the Hash It Out Show, Game of the Week. It's the pregame show here on TSPNSports.com and on the YouTube page of my good friend JB, your sports guy. Check us out. You just heard from both Warren Easton's head coach Terry Phillips and John F. Kennedy head coach Linares Alpage. Quick question to both of you. VK, I'm going to give you Terry Phillips first. What did you take from his interview, which we played from the show earlier this week? Terry Phillips seems to have a quiet confidence about his team. Talk about what we heard on the interview.
I'll tell you one thing, it seems like his confidence is very much up and everything. He's very happy and excited that all the distractions out the way and everything else. And he feels good as his team that they're going to try to take care of business tonight. But at the same time, they know that they have to focus on themselves, do what they can to try to win the ball.
All right, JB, to you, John F. Kennedy. We just heard from Linares Alpage as well. And Linares, to me, is one of the more underrated coaches in the city of New Orleans, maybe in the state. Had a quarterfinal team last year. He's another one we heard. He really has expressed confidence in his team, talking about we just got to worry about us. What do you take from that interview?
That as long as they play well and play like they're supposed to, they can win every game that they play. That's what he's saying. That only they can beat themselves.
Okay, well, and with that, VK Jones, are you ready to take this play-by-play gig?
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's get it. I'm gonna turn it straight to this man right here. He's gonna take us all the way from start to finish. We promise you a good game. This is why it's the Hash It Out Show, Game of the Week. Might be one of the best games in the state. And we're not just saying it because we're calling it. It may be that good. That note, JB, VK, y'all ready for some football?
Let's do it, man.
Let's
do
get it. VK Jones, it's all yours, man. You have been listening to the Hash It Out Show pregame show on TSPNSports.com and on the YouTube page at JB the Sports Guy.
JB the Sports Guy. JB
That's
the
right,
Sports
the
Guy.
Sports Guy. VK Jones, it's all yours, my friend.
And the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is brought to you by Hot Works on the North Shore.
Once again, shout out to the hardworking girls in the city of the Kennedy Cougar cheerleading beautiful one time.
Lil Dizzy's Cafe.
Y'all know it's on tonight.
Mandeville.
When them Easton girls come to his home
AC
tonight,
Heating.
you better know
Rose
that
Pizza.
Major Rents is on
Magnolia
tonight.
Wealth Strategies, a mass mutual firm. Billy Gravender, CC Children's Box, and the Pierre family in Lafayette, Louisiana. And we are here at Pan American Stadium. What where you rather be on a Friday night here in New Orleans as we about to get ready to get started. Let's go to the Kennedy March Band for the national anthem. Kennedy Marching Band for tonight's national anthem. A big one tonight from Pan American Stadium. Two New Orleans rivals going against each other tonight on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. It is the Warren Easton Fighting Eagles against the John F. Kennedy Cougars. BK Jones with you, George Peppers with you, and also Jared J.B. Boyd, the three-man weave for the first time this season as we're about to get it rolling tonight. And George, good to have you on. You had a little bit of a
laryngitis
last week, but it's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Be with my two best buds, man. And Colin, where else would we rather be considering the week we've had with Francine paying us a visit? Here we are at Pan American Stadium, ready to bring you one of the best games here of the week. I can't, it's not just me. It's the COO of the Hash It Out Show, Jared J.B. Boyd, JB, turning it to you. Man, first off, it's good to be with you, bro.
Well, welcome back, man. We missed you last week, man, but welcome back, man. And, hey, man, it's about to be on and popping. Easton, Kennedy, let's go.
Absolutely. As John F. Kennedy won the toss, they will defer to the second half. They will be kicking off to Warren
That's number
Easton.
16, Mahone Maven, Newski Baby. And back to return for the Warren Easton Eagles. That's number 3, Lenore Watson. And number 4, TJ Bone.
Naylor will be kicking off for the John F. Kennedy Cougars. Waiting to return. It will be like Leonard Watson and also Thomas Vaughn. Here's the kick. Nice kick here. Returnable Vaughn will take it from the 16. Vaughn has a little hole, but a good stop.
Vaughn is
Warren
taken
Easton
down.
will start inside.
That's number 3, Kennedy Tyler on the tackle. That's the former Joe Brown starter.
Easton quarterback will be Carl Reed. In the backfield with him will be Thomas Vaughn. Also the receivers are Mark Garrison, Josh Jones, and also Calvin White.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Eagles.
Satcher is another receiver here. Offensive line, we'll tell you about that in 1 second. First and 10 for the Warren Easton Eagles as it started inside the 30. Officials making sure everything is ready to go. Jalen Chapman, Kennison Jefferson, Avery Tolman, and David Baker. First and 10. And a hand off the ball. Vaughn going to the left side and knocked down. Good job by the Kennedy defense. And 51 was the tackle for the Cougars. That was
Tell you what, way to set the edge by Kennedy to force him back in and to make that tackle.
absolutely. Now second down.
3 yards on the play. Makes it second down, 13 yards to go for the Eagles. Reed in the shotgun. Vaughn sits to his right.
Easton 27.
Reed hands it off to
And a
Vaughn
handoff on again. Not the goal.
Again. Thomas round the tackle again. 21, Dominic Wu round the tackle also.
That was Nathan Thomas with the tackle. And also Dominic Root.
I tell you what, right now, I said earlier, the D-line had to make a presence for Kennedy to stop the running game of both Reed and Vaughn. And right now, as you see, 2 plays in a row, they've done that for a negative gain.
A 1 yard gain, 3rd and 12. Eagles got to get to their own 40, rolling out. Reed goes sideline, it's caught. Good catch there. And that is Mark Garrison close to the first down. Let's see if he got there. He had to get to the 40. And they're going to give him a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Eagles. And the offense still on the field.
Hey, let's see what happens right here.
Let's see if they're going to try to get him offsides. 4th and 1. And offsides.
I think Carl Reed was trying to dummy count and got Kennedy to jump off. Now that gives them, they only needed 1 yard to get the 5 to get the first down. Kennedy got to be more, I mean, they were great on the first few plays. Got to show some discipline. You know, you knew they were going to go for it. That's too potent offense, JB, not to go for it.
Absolutely.
You know, VK, I mean.
You just knew right then and there they're going to try to test them to get them all sides more than just go ahead and run the play. So 1st and 10, a big break here early for Easton. 1st and 10 as they're inside their own 44-yard line. On in the backfield with Reed. 4 receivers. And a handoff, and it is Long on the left side, and a good tackle right there on the yard on that one, and that is Ernest Lyons. Ernest Lyons with the tackle.
JB pointed this out at the start. The first down play when they ran to the outside, Easton was right there waiting. Look at it happen. Look at it happening again. That Eagle defense is winning that toss sweep play. It's not working. Kennedy may have to adjust a little bit.
Very much agreed. Only a 3-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 7 as they're inside their own 47-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. And Reed back to pass. He throws it deep, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Tell you what, it's a little bit more touch. That is a touchdown right there. Play was open, so a little bit more touch.
Intended for Mark Garrison. Now it'll be 3rd and 7.
It is 3rd down.
The Eagles, they got to get to the Kennedy 46 for the first down.
Let's see if Kennedy can get a stop right here. Very important.
Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
Almost threw him offside there. Kennedy was able to move back. Still got a lot of time on the play clock, 25 seconds.
As Reed wait 2 seconds.
Kennedy trying to show a blitz, I think.
Now 1 second. That should have been a delayed game right there.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if you got encroachment here because
No.
Kennedy looked like they were trying to jump the snap.
Back ref called delay a game on Warren Easton.
But the clock was at 25, though.
No, the clock
No.
was at 2 over here.
Oh, okay.
Delay there.
So that clock was the one I need to look at.
Yes.
Okay. So
Oh,
that's a
That's kind
penalty.
of messed up there. Only 1 clock is working, huh?
I know. It got me thinking that they were good on this left side.
And that's what the officials are pointing to right now as we speak.
So that's a penalty on Warren Easton,
Well,
correct?
look at the clock. We got a 16 on the right, a 24 on the left. We got to get that fixed. We can't have 2 different play clocks.
Threw me
There we
threw
go.
me for a loop. There we go.
Oh, no, not really.
Oh,
Not really. For a second, maybe, George, but
But that's still a 5-yard mark off on Easton.
well, they picked it up.
Oh, they did pick it up. Okay.
Yeah. I think the ref's going to control the play clock.
Blitz.
Pressure coming. He's going to go right side. Throws it up. Incomplete. Intended for Garrison for down.
Good pressure by John F. Kennedy to get Reed to throw the ball much quicker than he wanted to. He overthrew his receiver.
Makes it 4 down.
And back to punt will be Jaden Phillips for the Eastern Eagles.
So they are punting. Okay.
Warren Easton Eagle, that's number 9, Jackson
Waiting to
Shasher.
return is
Back deep for the King Cougars. Is that
and
guy,
also
number 4, James Evans.
James Evans.
Good times, James. Good times, Evans.
That's it. That's it.
Gave him that name at Terrebonne last year.
Sure did.
And a punt, good punt there. And it will roll, nice roll for the Eastern Eagles. And it will start, Cougars start inside their own 13. First
No.
and 10 for the John F. Kennedy Cougars.
13 yards.
Starters for Kennedy go like
First down,
this.
10 yards to
Start
go for the
quarterback will be
Cougars.
Amani
We get to
Darrensburg.
witness Amani
And in the
Darrensburg
backfield
again,
will be Amarion Brown.
Yeah, I like that.
Receivers,
James
James Evans,
They get to witness
Kingston
Amani
Jones,
Darrensburg again,
Jonathan
the
Starter,
Toys.
and Nahun Layin, who is an all-around weapon. He's not just a receiver, he is the kicker that can kick the ball very well for Kennedy.
I just want to say right quick, the pregame is brought to you by Hotworks on the North Shore. We apologize for the technical difficulties. First quarter brought to you by Barretto's Home Solution. And this first down is brought to you by Lance's AC and Heating.
Go.
Now, what's incumbent now for Kennedy, they have not reset the play clock. Look, it's at 0.
They're gonna take it on the field.
Oh, they're doing it on the field. Okay. We don't need this confusion.
Evans takes the snap.
And back to pass. Rolling
Good
out
time
is
throwing.
Darrensburg. Let's go deep.
Oh, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown.
And that is Kingston Jones. And that was actually James Evans who took the carry and had that pass for the touchdown.
Kingston Cheetah Jones.
And that is 77 yards.
87. They went to 13.
87. James Evans.
No, Kingston. That was Kingston.
No,
Kingston.
Evans threw the ball. He threw the ball.
That one Amani that threw the ball?
No, it's a halfback
Evans?
pass. It's a halfback pass.
Awesome.
Good time. Got it.
Yes.
So now we got an extra point forthcoming, but this is what we talked about in the pregame about Kennedy having to get off to a good start early because remember, you mentioned Easton and dominated this team the last 3 times they played. So Kennedy, this is a big start for the Cougars.
Very much agreed. Extra point coming up for Lane.
Kick spot, kick.
And it's good. Good kick there for Lane.
That touchdown is brought to you by Kaylin Parker from Magnolia Wealth Strategies.
That's right. Magnolia Wealth Strategies. As we kick off this game, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about Kaylin Parker, a Southern Louisiana native and a former Bell Chase High School football player and a Dolphin football player, and now is running Magnolia Wealth Strategies here to help you. They're naturally fit on and off the field. Just a great coach draws up a great game plan and leads to a team of victory. Kaylin creates custom financial game plans from retirement and estate planning to investment management and insurance needs. And best of all, he's one of us. Someone who knows the great Wells area as well. Reach out to Kaylin at 504-613-2161 or see Parker at financialguide.com and let Magnolia Wealth Strategies help you achieve your financial goals.
Gotta say, on that touchdown pass, Linares pulling out the tricks early, letting James Evans get that ball instead of Dansburg, and Evans sucking it to Kingston Jones. And Kingston, as you mentioned in the pregame, is a 100-meter champion, state champion, right?
That's right.
I saw him get a step ahead. I said, if this ball finds him, he's gone. And easy. But gut punch to Warren Easton. Go ahead, JB.
And this kickoff is brought to you by CC's Children Blocks.
And it's 7-0. Kickoff here, and it goes. Got to get it there. Vaughn, he takes it from the 3. Vaughn goes to the right side. Vaughn, good, keeps going. Vaughn, good run there. Thomas Vaughn with a good run. The flags go down. The play was over. He made the extra point. He missed it, Jerry. He made the extra point. He missed it.
You made it.
He made it to 7-0.
1-2. Give it up for our marching band one time.
7-0 here for the John F. Kennedy Cougars. Now Warren Easton has to try to answer here. The defense for John F. Kennedy, the defensive line, Dominic Root, Grayson Powell, Kellen Hall, and the linebackers, Nathan Thomas, Calvin Sparrow, Amari Lewis, the DBs, Ernest Lyons, Cameron Shields, Kennedy Tyler, Devin Duplessis, and Keith Barris. And flag was
There is a flag
personal
down.
foul on both Easton and
Offsetting.
on Kennedy.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, offsetting. So that's going to just squash everything. That's wherever the ball is, that's where it's at. But VK, Warren Easton's going to have to answer. And that was the gut punch they just took right here. So the Eagles are going to have to, and what I see from Carl Reed on the last 2 passes he's thrown, Kennedy is disrupting his rhythm. He feels like a rhythm quarterback, but a good pass rush by Kennedy. Reed seems to be sailing a couple of his balls and not really setting and throwing it.
Very much agreed. I mean, a lot of pressure
Yeah.
coming from Kennedy early.
Coming from everywhere, really.
Pretty much a very
Oh, they are moving it
defense.
back. It's on Easton.
And they're going to push it back a
So
little
that's
bit.
15. I thought it was offsetting, but it's going to be on Easton.
Yep.
Or are they going to mark it back?
Yes, they're walking it right now inside
The kickoff went to the 39, the 40.
Yeah, so actually it was at the 35, so now they're
Once again, show some love to Kingston Jones. Wearing the number 12
First and 10
jersey
for
in memories in honor of
as they
Jacoby
start inside, they're on
Jones.
33.
Okay.
First and 10. Shotgun
First down,
formation
10 yards to go for the Eagles.
and in motion. Reed a handoff to Vaughn. Vaughn going to the left side. Vaughn, they'll get a couple yards on the play. They're down inside. They're on
Flags
40-yard line. Flags fly right up the play is over.
This might be some unsportsmanlike conduct. We're going to see right quick. But I did like that play call. Oh, they still talking over there. Oh, yeah. It's getting physical. It's getting physical.
Referee's got to get a quick handle
Yeah,
on
they
this,
got to get
JB.
control of this right now.
Yeah. All right.
So, right now, we're waiting for what the penalty may be.
It's going to be on Sportsman, I'm pretty sure. But I would imagine, JB, with both teams chirping, it's going to be offsetting.
It's going to be that type of game with both teams chirping all night,
It
you
is.
know. You know, a lot of bragging rights going on
City
for this
bragging
game here.
rights and PowerPoints, too. Especially for Kennedy playing a Division I team.
Yes.
If Kennedy was to win this game, that's big points.
Big time.
Coming their way.
Without a doubt. Let's see what the flag is right here.
And we still have not had a decision. I imagine it's going to be offsetting.
So he's pointing towards Kennedy.
Okay.
Dead ball. Personal foul on Kennedy. So that is a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for Warren Easton. So both teams got to remain disciplined, got to keep their self-control. This is the type of penalties that could put a team out of the game.
Absolutely, no doubt. And this is a little bit of a break for the Eagles now. Let's see how they combat this Cougar pressure, JB.
Yes.
VK Jones has broken away to call Crescent City Sports on the original for Ken Trahan to give the first game update, and pretty sure it's going to be interesting with that bomb that Kennedy hit early.
So here we go. First down and 10 at the John F. Kennedy 46.
Trips left.
Trips left. Here we go. Reed and Vaughn in the backfield for Warren Easton. Here we go.
Kennedy trying to drop the snap. Look how they're just eagerly trying to blitz. Here they come.
Reed to the sideline, close to a first down.
Oh,
And we got
there's a
more
flag.
flags. We have more flags.
Okay. Reed was very decisive on that play. Didn't
Yes.
see anything that he wanted. He took the ball by the horns and he got a good gain. And now there's a flag down. I would imagine that's on Kennedy.
Well, we're about to find out and see who is it on. But like I said a minute ago, both teams got to keep their composure, their
Exactly.
self-control, and their discipline. Here we go, dead ball, personal foul, Warren Easton. So we're going to back this up 15 yards.
So that negates a good play by Carl Reed. Now it's first and beyond 10.
Well, we back
So-
at the original line of scrimmage pretty
Exactly.
much.
But let's see how Carl Reed reacts. You know, with a behind the sticks first down. It's not first and 10. It's first and, I think, 18?
It's going to be about first and 16.
16, but still.
Yeah.
He's going to be behind the sticks and see.
They did it from the spot of the foul.
Yep.
Here we go. Warren Easton trips left. Trips up to the near sideline, as you can see. Option right. Reed pitches to Vaughn. Vaughn has an outside lane. Good 7 yards.
Yep.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Good run by Vaughn. Good option. Good read by Reed to pitch the ball to Vaughn, George.
From what I got to tell you, for me, that's what Warren Easton's got to do offensively. Be patient. Take what Kennedy gives you. If they're going to blitz, you're going to find gaps. And that's what Warren Easton offensively is going to have to do to answer that early score. Be patient. You know, you're not going to get 60-some yards in one play.
Yeah.
Just, if it's there, yeah, but be patient.
All right. Here we go. So they're saying now this is third down and 9.
Third or second?
I thought it was second, but maybe
Me
we were
too.
wrong. Maybe the dead ball was after the play. I don't know, but here we go. Here we go.
So that was a post-down penalty then.
Vaughn running strong, got about a good 5 yards. Let's see what happens now on fourth down. Looks like Coach Phillips is bringing in the punt team.
Yep.
So, but if I'm John F. Kennedy, I pretty much play this safe.
If you're John F. Kennedy, yeah, you're not. Watch the fake though. If I were John F. Kennedy, I would watch the fake because
Yeah.
they're on the plus side of they're on the plus side of the field.
Yes.
You know, so I would imagine watch the fake. But let's see what Warren Easton is. Maybe they draw a penalty.
Well, I tell you what, I don't think Kennedy wants to be drawn off sides again.
No, I don't think that'll happen.
Right. James Evans back to receive the punt for the John F. Kennedy Cougars. And we bring back in the one and only VK Jones. Welcome back, VK.
We appreciate it, guys, holding it down. And back to punt for Easton. Nice snap, and they'll punt it to it. Not a
Shanked it.
good one, and it's shanked right to the right side. This will be tremendous field position for John F. Kennedy.
Yes, sir.
Not what you want if you're the Eagles, VK.
not at
Bad
all.
punt. You had a little bit of momentum on that drive, got some decent plays out of it. You know, showed a little bit more patience, but Kennedy's defense is a really good defense. That punt right there gives Kennedy an opportunity to maybe expand this thing.
Very much agreed.
And that's at the 37, 8?
738-yard line.
30, 35.
35.
Yes.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
So first and 10 for John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy in the all-black, ready to attack tonight with the Cougar helmet, the black Cougar helmets. Warren Easton in the all-white tonight, all white with the purple numbers, white trimmings, and white Easton
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball at the 35-yard line. Amani Davenport in the shotgun at quarterback. To his left for Marion Brown.
Here we go.
Oh!
They stuffed him there. Good job there for the Eagles.
Tell you what, way for Warren Easton defensive line to penetrate into the backfield and get that stop.
That's the first time they've done. The last play, the only play Kennedy had was the bomb to Kingston Jones for the 87-yard score. But Easton's going to have to win some battles at the line of scrimmage. And remember, Kennedy has, no, that's Easton that has Jalen Chapman. I'm thinking about the LSU commit. So second
Jalen
down,
Chapman, yes.
Jalen Chapman, that's
Yes.
Easton's guy.
That's
Jalen
right.
Chapman. So it's second down. Make it 15 yards to go. Make it 13 yards to go. So Darrensburg shotgun, full wide receiver sets. And Darrensburg will keep it. And nice, decent yards there. And he's down inside. Make it the 37-yard line.
If he'd have broke that tackle, I think he'd have been gone because there was nobody back there.
I tell you what, though,
38-yard line. Yep.
Narco Dunn laid a big hit.
He did, but if he doesn't make that hit, JB,
It's a touchdown.
Amani's gone.
How about
Yes.
that? So now
Third down, about 8 yards to go for the Cougars.
it'll be third down and 8 for Kennedy. Kennedy got to get to their own
46.
46 for the first. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, 2 on each side for Darrensburg. Darrensburg, back to pass. Got a little time, throw sideline incomplete. Not a good throw right there, so it'll be 4th down.
It was a bad throw. Bad throw by Darrensburg on that one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So this is probably 3 and out. I would imagine the Cougars are going to punt this.
Yeah,
Yes.
Coach
Yeah.
Elfage is sending in the punt team as we speak.
You're not trying to gamble possessions here, not this early. In a game like this, 6:46 to go. But 3.
And I appreciate y'all, your patience. I know we're this is our second week and everything. We're getting all the kinks out and all that stuff. So, appreciate everybody joining us. Like, tag, share, and subscribe to the Hash It Out Show and JBU Sports Guy. You know what I'm saying? You can get the Hash It Out Show and the Game of the Week. So, Nahun Layin back to punt. Good snap and a good kick. A high one there. Fair catch is called. Easton will start inside on 22-yard line. What a punt there by Layin.
Yeah, that guy get kicked. Holcomb College is looking at him.
Exactly.
He deserves a scholarship, man. That was a hell of a punt.
This is his 3rd year, make it 4th year. He's been at Kennedy 4 years. Very consistent kicker, and that's the one thing I told Coach Elfage. That is an ultimate weapon to have. Not too many Orleans Parish schools have a true kicker.
That's correct.
So that is big. So 1st and 10 for Easton inside. Zone 22, shotgun formation. Reed waiting on the snap. The hand up, Reed on the play action, throw the slant, caught. Good catch there, and it'll be a 1st down for the Eagles.
Tell you what, VK, the DB did jump on it. He just missed it. He read the play, but just missed the interception.
Garrison with the catch.
Garrison picks up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they're inside their own 40.
It's the 1st down, 10 yards to go.
6:17 and counting in your first quarter. So 4 wide receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right for Reed. Hands off to Vaughn. Vaughn, 1st down and more. Vaughn shakes it up. Vaughn, there he goes. The jump over and a 1st down for Thomas Vaughn.
Big run, and that 1st down run is brought to you by Lance's AC and Heating, and we have a hydration timeout, which is brought to you by the Pierre family in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Appreciate it. And like, tag, share, subscribe, and the Hash It Out Show every Tuesday and Wednesday night, 7:30. Tuesday and Wednesday night, right here on JBU Sports Guys YouTube. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram live. So tune in for the best high school and sports talk in the state of Louisiana. So tune in and right now like, tag, share, and subscribe here. So we appreciate all the sponsors who's been coming through for us so far, and also a new sponsor who has stepped in, Drums Earwear. We appreciate Miss Lana for joining us this year once again. Definitely appreciate it, and continue to support us. It's not too late to be a sponsor. We're just getting started. Go to all our social media pages, Deshaun Jones, Jerry Boyd, Georgie Peppers on the Facebook and on the Instagram. If you want to get your inboxes in, and go to the Hash It Out Show page on all our social medias if your company want to be a part of the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week.
And what you're seeing right now, the last few plays, Warren Easton, they're starting to own the line of scrimmage a little bit, taking advantage of Kennedy's over-eagerness trying to blitz. I wonder if, the way they're schematically blocking now,
yes,
they're able to neutralize Kennedy a little bit on that defensive side. And Vaughn had a heck of a hole on that play just a while ago. He's carried everything tonight for them, Thomas Vaughn. Six carries already.
First and 10 is the inside.
48 yards.
They're inside the 30-yard line. 2-minute motion.
Oh, we got whistles.
That should be an illegal formation there.
It will.
I think we saw that earlier, and I was wondering why it wasn't called. But they call a false start, so maybe not illegal formation.
Yep. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Easton Eagles.
First penalty of the night for Warren Easton.
Now Easton inside the Kennedy 35. And you see that Easton has a lot of size up front.
They do.
And they're
One of the
starting to
biggest
wear
lines
down
in the
Kennedy
state.
a bit.
Cougar parents in the house. Cougar parents make some noise.
Big crowd so far, still coming into the stadium.
Oh, they coming in still.
Exactly.
Look out there. They coming.
Jeez.
First and 10, first and 15, I meant to say, in the shotgun. Reed back to pass, going deep, incomplete. Good coverage there.
He got hit as he threw, though.
Yeah, he got hit. And that was Devin Duplessis with the coverage. So it'll be 2nd and 15.
Second down, right?
Yes, 2nd and 15 here. 5:54 left in your first quarter.
Give it up for them cheerleaders down there, the hardest working girls in the city. Give it up for the Cougar cheerleaders.
Big shout out to
Oh no, y'all gonna do better than that. Give it up
Courtney
for the
Cole
Cougar
Hogan, who is
cheerleaders.
doing the PA. If you're hearing them right now, there's a lot of PA for a lot of the schools all over the city. 2nd and 15, back to pass Reed. Reed, they're setting up the screen, and incomplete. Too high on that
Too
pass.
high. You said it too high. A little lower. He got room to run.
Reed. He has some nice greenway right there. Nice highway. And look at this. Got an injury on the field. Timeout for injury. We'll give you the number in 1 second. As you're hearing the John F. Kennedy Marching Band. Warren Easton's band is out there as well.
Trying to identify who that is on the ground, though, for
One time.
We appreciate y'all joining us tonight on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. Next week, we will be at Tad Gormley Stadium as the St. Augusta Purple Knights will be hosting Cardinal Ritter out of St. Louis. We will have that game for you next week. Countdown to kickoff for 6:30, and the kickoff will be 7 o'clock. It'll be St. Augustine and Cardinal Ritter next week on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week.
as we travail throughout, and this is, let me see.
And it's number 15,
15.
who was up on his own power.
Yeah.
And that's Devin Duplessis. And Coach Elfage was not happy with the officials on the field.
Devin Duplessis one time, Cougar Nation.
Good, he coming off in his own power. He will be back in the ball game.
Y'all cool, we too quiet over here. Somebody that's going for Kennedy.
I like what Cole is saying. Try to get the crowd hyped up.
Third down, right?
Third down coming up. 3rd and 15.
Big spot right here, I think, for Warren Easton.
Easton has to get to the 20. They had to get to the Kennedy 20 for a first down. 4 receivers. Reed waiting on the snap. A man in motion. Back to pass. Reed. Reed will throw it. Deflected and caught. And good tackle right there as John F. Kennedy's defense holds it down.
Hey, very good defense. Even the DA got a hand on it. And even though the running back caught it, the defense ran the play, had a feeling it was a screen, made the tackle, got the stop. Easton gonna punt.
Nathan Thomas with a huge tackle for the Cougars. 4 down. Well, Warren Easton punt team is out. Lenore Watson will be punting for the Eagles. 5:12 and counting in your first quarter. High snap. And a good punt. It will take an Easton roll. Oh, I had a chance of downing it. They're about a 1. It goes in the end zone for a touchback.
Very close, very close. And this upcoming first down is brought to you by Lance's AC and Heating.
As the Cougars offense will head back to the field. 7-0 is your score. A big-time rivalry that goes way back of the days of the 1990s as these two teams was in the same district long time ago. Easton has taken the last 3 battles as Easton has outscored Kennedy 110-2 in the last 3 meetings. And for both of these coaches, Coach Leonard Elfage and Jerry Phillips were also former teammates at Tulane University. First and 10, Darrensburg will throw side, good catch, and they're trying to get the blocks, but they're only going to get 3 yards on the play.
After that first cut, he said they went up the field, but they got more yardage. He went sideways.
Very much agreed. And that's Kingston Jones with the catch. You get about a 2-yard gain, 3-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 7. They're inside the Kennedy 22, making the Kennedy 23-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7 yards to go for the Cougars.
4:22 and counting in the first quarter. A shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Man in motion, back to pass. Darrensburg, he's going to take off. Darrensburg with the first down and more. Darrensburg takes off, and Darrensburg out of bounds. Good run there by the mighty Darrensburg. And he's seen that hole in the middle, and he took it.
He took off. We want to start that hole, man. A lot of yards he gained on that play. Big run. And Kennedy about to hurry up.
And
up
you
in the
could
tempo
tell
now.
And you could tell the maturity for Darrensburg, and he's making big plays for the Cougars.
Without a doubt, definitely, man. Senior leader for this team. Like I said, one of the best players in the state. One of the most underrated players in the state.
4-5 and counting, 1st and 10. A handoff, and it's no gain on the play. Make it a 1-yard gain.
Got a flag on the play.
Mario Brown with a carry.
That was Chelsea on the carry there.
That first down was brought to you by Lance's AC and Heating.
Yep. We do have some laundry to clean up on the field, though.
Yep, another flag.
I don't know what we got, though. Maybe a hold?
That's what it looks like. Holding on the Cougars.
Cougars,
yes.
Yep.
Moving back 10 yards. First down. 20 yards.
Who made the carry on that one?
Chelsea.
Huh?
Chelsea.
Chelsea?
25.
Mr. Kennedy reminded Darrensburg in the shotgun. Kenny Chelsea, the third, is to the right.
So Kenny Chelsea is the man in the backfield with Darrensburg. Had to make the correction on that. On first down, they throw the second. Good catch there, and a first down and more. James Evans, touchdown, and he's on for a good time, and he gets in 13-0 for the Cougars, and that is 50 yards. Omari Darrensburg to James Evans. What a run and what a catch and run there.
RPO with James Evans, the only one running a slant. Put the ball inside the running back, pulled it out, quick throw to James Evans, and baby, it's good times.
Good times indeed for James Evans. 13-0 for John F. Kennedy. The extra point coming up. Snap high, kick is up for Layan and missed it. No good for Nahun Layan. 3:28 left in your first quarter, 13-0 for the John F. Kennedy Cougars.
That touchdown brought to you by Calvin Parker of Magnolia Wealth Strategies.
Good start here for John F. Kennedy.
Very good start, man. Very good start. And you got to give Coach Elface, his staff, and his players right now a lot of credit because you jumping on a very good team in Warren Easton very early. So this is a good start and probably a start Elface wanted, and he's getting it right now.
Like we mentioned, they have to score early to get confidence. And right now, you see it on the sideline with the Kennedy Cougars up 13-0. Now Warren Easton, now what they got to do now, this is a huge drive coming up for the Easton Eagles. They have to try to get back in it early.
What you're asking is be patient. Be patient. You're not going to make up 13 points in one possession. Just be patient. Find what can give, take what Kennedy gives you. But where Kennedy is winning this game right now, VK, offensively, they're confusing the Warren Easton D-backs. And James Evans, good time. He's got a passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Now if he gets a rushing touchdown, he's got what we call the football triple crown, right?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns for him and a good kick there by Lane. Vaughn will pick it up from the 8. Vaughn will try to get a hold, nice tackle. And could have been a fumble after the play. No, they're going to say he's down. First and 10 for Warren Easton as they will start inside their own 25.
Somebody mama told me I'm sleeping, they baby made that tackle.
And we still got a lot of chirping on this field.
A lot of chirping, a lot of talking.
Might be some frustration on the Warren Easton side.
And coach,
It's a lot of
the assistant coaches and Coach Elfage.
It's a lot of the kickoff team players for John F. Kennedy that was still on the field doing the chirping.
Exactly.
That's when Linares got to put the foot down and get some discipline.
And he's a disciplinarian.
Yes.
There is
Yes.
no doubt in my mind because no way. That's the one thing he doesn't like. The one thing he knows, one thing about his team, he is a perfectionist. He tries to get his team to play right, play well, the best way they can, but then also be disciplined. Don't make stupid penalties because that could cost a ball game. First and 10 for Warren Easton. 4 receivers sets. They're inside the 27. The handoff. Vaughn. Nice run there by Thomas Vaughn. And they're inside the Easton 33-yard line.
That's a big run. 6 yards, that's good. That is very good.
Yes, 6-yard gain, 2:52 counting in your first quarter.
13-0 in favor of the Hall-of-Faming Kennedy. A little surprising in how this is coming out.
2:45 and counting. And fumble play! The Kennedy Cougars will have it at first and 10 for the Cougars. As Reed did not handle the snap. And John F. Kennedy gets the turnover.
That is not what you wanted from Warren Easton. When you need to get a good drive going, try to get a score, you did not want a turnover. And now John F. Kennedy has the biggest opportunity to capitalize big time, and we are still in the first quarter.
Amari Lewis with the recovery for Kennedy. John F. Kennedy, a huge opportunity to get some distance on the Eagles. That was Amari Lewis who got that fumble. First and 10 for Kennedy. And they're inside the 27-yard line for Easton.
I think Elface takes a shot here.
I agree.
I think.
First and 10 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation, 4 receiver sets. Back to pass. Darrensburg, look at Darrensburg. It's going to go deep. End zone! Incomplete. He threw that in the double coverage. Very dangerous pass.
And we got
flags
more pushing
on
and
the
shoving.
sideline.
We got more pushing and shoving, man.
And this flag went to the sideline right there.
Yeah, they were pushing on the side, on the Kennedy sideline.
That was a dangerous pass for Darrensburg.
Yeah, I don't know if that was really necessary to throw
exactly.
that, to go that route. I know about taking a shot, but you got to make it a high percentage play. That was nowhere near high percentage.
Very much agree.
Yeah, it's double coverage down the field.
Yeah, you're not doing that. You're not supposed to do that.
Nah.
Kennedy gets the play in.
So must have been on both players that they called because the ball didn't move.
Offsetting.
Yeah.
Kenny Chelsea and also Amarion Brown is in.
But I think it is
Easton.
incumbent, BK, before we get this play, both coaches got to rein this in. Because if Kennedy scores, it could get very much out of hand as far as the disciplinary part.
Very, very much agree. 4 receivers. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
Refs got to step in.
They are throwing the flags. They are throwing.
They are.
They got to keep control of the game.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And Darrensburg on the option. The pitch and a fumble. Brown loses it. Does he get it back? Let's see.
Got it back.
And he does
That
get
is
it back.
why you must fall on the ball. He tried to pick it up and run, couldn't get control of it. The ball falls right to Kennedy. You got to fall on the ball.
I am the oldest of the 3 of us, and in my lifetime, I've never understood the ball's on the floor. Get on it. Stop trying to be a hero. Don't try to make more than what's not. It's not there. Just fall on it, right?
Exactly. And then for Brown, Brown did not pay attention on the pitch.
Exactly.
You gotta pay attention, get the pitch, and try to make the play. But when you don't, fall on the ball.
Stuff like that happens.
To get it back.
So that's considered an incomplete pass.
3rd down, and now make it 20 yards to go.
No, just a fumble. It wasn't a
Fumble.
pass.
I mean, yeah.
I got you.
It was a pretty much a 10-yard loss. As they're inside the Easton 38.
I wonder if Kennedy doesn't pick this first down up, if you're Linares, with the score that it is, and you're late in the first, do you take a shot? Go for it on 4th down.
I mean, your defense has played well, so.
It has, so that's what makes me think they might do it. Plus, you're running up at the end of the first quarter after this play. I don't think you'll get another one off.
Well, you got a minute.
Oh, it's a 124.
And I'm wondering the officials, I don't know what's going on. The play clock is going.
Yeah.
Is the 25-second clock going? That's the thing, too.
Well, the game clock is still running, so I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know.
Me neither.
And actually, it'll be a timeout. Kennedy.
Linares.
So Kennedy decided to run some clock down.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember.
So, man, B.K. Jones and George Peppers and Jared J.B. Boyd here from Pan American Stadium. And so far, one-sided as John F. Kennedy up 2 scores, trying to get a 3rd.
Yes, sir.
And also, one of our sponsors, we appreciate them for being a part of this, and it is Barreto Home Solutions. Barreto Home Solutions is the exterior residential contractor serving the greater New Orleans and surrounding areas. They are master craftsmen select vinyl and polymer sidings installers. You see, they are siding guys, and they are guys that do siding. Barreto's Home Solutions would love to be your siding guys. Please contact Barreto Home Solutions 504-940-7552 or at Carlos at Barreto Home Solutions.
We'll be updating scores throughout the night through CrescentCitySports.com. They do an outstanding job. Emmanuel Peppers, Jude Young and company. I got to give you one that's going to get my attention, not for who they beat, but the fact that this is a first-year school that's 2-0. Young audiences wins against Walter Allen Cohen today, 28-6.
Wow.
After the upset at West St. John last week, they follow it up with another good win today.
3rd and 20. Back to pass. Darrensburg has time. He'll throw it. Sideline. Caught. Good catch. But let's see if the catch count. Yes, it does. But he said he's down, and he's inside the Easton 30. A manageable 4th down coming up.
4th and 11. But he does have a guy that can kick the ball, but I think he's going to go for this.
I think he goes for it, too.
Yeah.
Has already threw for an 87-yard touchdown. James Evans has caught a 65-yard touchdown. Give it up for James Evans one time. Cougar Nation.
So 4th and 11 for Kennedy.
128, is that 27 seconds? Yep.
Yep, and they got to get to the Easton 20-yard line to continue to drive. 20 seconds left in the third, in the first quarter, I meant to say. Back to pass, Darrensburg. Darrensburg.
He got a lane.
And he's going to lane. He's going to take off. First down and more. And it is Darrensburg out of bounds. First and goal for the Cougars.
Hey, he saw that from the get-go. He saw it. Once that lane was there, he wasn't going to pass the ball. He was getting that first down.
Very much agree.
It was the opening of the Red Sea.
Over pursuing for Easton, and Darrensburg is making them pay.
You got to keep Darrensburg contained in the pocket. You can't let him escape.
Is it the difference between a true freshman versus a senior? That's what we're seeing right here. The true freshman?
Who's a true freshman?
Reed.
No, he's not.
I mean junior.
He's a junior.
You know, inexperienced.
First-year starter.
First-year
There you
starter.
go. There
That's
you
what
go.
I meant to
Yeah.
say. I wonder if that's coming into it now because Reed's rushed a few passes, been a little indecisive. Darrensburg on that play, knew what he wanted from the jump,
and we are
got it
in the Billy Bravender red zone here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
Timeout, Kennedy. That'd be their second timeout.
I believe that's their second.
Second time out of the first half. 6 seconds left in your first quarter. A big-time congratulations going to Dennis Christopher and young audiences. They are 2-0 in their first year of varsity at young audiences. So congratulations to Dennis
Following up the upset over West St. John, JB, to win that game today against the team you're really supposed to beat.
Absolutely. Cohen.
What's up, man?
Cohen was competitive in himself, but I'll tell you one thing. I think you might have to have Dennis on the show next week.
All right, bro. I think I'm with that.
Oak Grove, a reigning state champion in the second quarter. I don't know much about this school from Arkansas, but Oak Grove winning 23-0 over CrossFit High School out of Arkansas in the second quarter.
Yes. And the scoreboard and the update scoreboard brought to you by Crest City Sports.
Notre Dame easily up on Ville Platte in the first quarter, 21-0. Trying to get some more local scores.
You ain't getting much local scores tonight, George.
No,
I'm telling
I know.
you.
A lot of games are spread out because
you get more tomorrow.
Oh, I know, but
a
we
lot
ain't
of
going to be on
games being
tomorrow.
moved because of
How about
Hurricane
this one, though,
Francine.
guys? Neville, on a game that was scheduled Wednesday, is leading at Calvary Baptist early, 7-0. Who picked Neville of the three of us?
I picked Neville. Yep. Under center, Darrensburg.
And Darrensburg on the center here. And play action pass. He'll throw it. Caught! And it's he stretches. And it is
At the one.
down at the one. And Dominique Root comes in, and he gets a catch right there. The defensive lineman for Kennedy.
Linares throwing a wrinkle in this. This will be the end of the first quarter. It is, VK.
That is the end of your first quarter. Your score: the John F. Kennedy Cougars 13, the Warren Easton Eagles nothing. A very good one here from Pan American Stadium. Still standing room only. People still coming in. This reminds you so much of old school Orleans Parish football that the people come out and pack it up for this one.
You know, the other encouraging thing, we knew this was going to be a high-octane matchup, but with Hurricane Francine hitting us Wednesday, this crowd being here, that's a resounding victory for the city of New Orleans.
Absolutely.
That's a resounding victory that we got this kind of crowd here at this stadium tonight at Pan American.
This second quarter tonight is brought to you by the Green Law Firm. The Green Law Firm, injury attorneys, and Marcus Green, shout out to him. They do a great job, and they do a great job. Injury, all kind of cases that they can handle. Contact the Green Law Firm.
Outstanding sponsors, a good man that runs that law firm. Gotten to talk to him quite a few times. Said some things about you. I mean, I know he's a good man to you.
Yes, yes.
You know, outstanding person. And we, you know, it's all jokes, but you know, we mess around and we talk sports, and
Yes.
you know, he loves what we do, and we love the fact that he's helped us out with 2 years in a row, and now VK take us in. Kennedy's
Second
on the-
quarter,
on
now
the
they get in the
doorstep.
center again. Darrensburg on a sneak.
Keeper.
The surge, let's see. And they're going to say
No.
he's down at the one.
Wow.
Not too much of a surge up front,
No.
a little bit on the second chance, but not enough up front.
And JB, let me throw this at you. You know who we haven't seen much of tonight?
Who's that?
Marion Brown.
No, he's got some runs. He's got
I mean,
some
a couple,
runs.
but he hasn't made the impact that James Evans has.
Well, I mean, James
Good
Evans
Time is doing his
and
thing.
Easton doing their thing right
Yeah,
now.
they are.
Why not? But I'm sure Marion Brown's going to have his time. Just be patient, like you always say, George. Be
Third
patient.
and goal for the John F. Kennedy Cougars.
Is this 4-down territory, gentlemen, even though it's a chip
Yes.
shot?
Without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Hey,
you're going for it.
This is 4-down territory, but this is the distance for laying. Take the points, to be honest,
VK
because
trying to
you
be
do
noble.
have a kicker. Take the points.
He's saying take the points.
Take
On
the
the 1 yard
points.
line?
Not me.
I'm
I'm
going
going
for it.
for it.
That's
Well,
man.
it's on
I'm
you,
getting going.
but
I'm
when you have
getting
an
Dominique
opportunity
back
to
in the
take the
game and
points,
say,
take
hey,
the
big
points.
boy, go get it.
Here we go, third goal. And inside the 1, Darrensburg throws slant. Oh!
Missed it.
Could have been a
Two.
third touchdown, but James Evans right off his hands, and it will be 4 down.
And that would have been the trifecta if he'd have caught that.
Indeed, that would have been his
Remember,
third touchdown.
throwing for threw one, ran one, would have been a catch. That's the trifecta in football.
That's right.
Yep. So 4 down, the offense still on the field for Kennedy.
They ain't listening to VK, they listening to us.
That's right.
Just kidding. But yeah, I see the nobility in what he's saying about taking points. But when you're winning the battles that you are, man, look, Linares Self-Page, you've got to step on Jerry Phillips right now in this matchup. That's what I see. He's opening his
Inside the
playbook
2-yard
up.
line here. Kicking team is out.
Oh wow.
As
We thought they were gonna go
Nahum
for it.
Layin will kick, and it will be a 17-yard field goal.
A chip shot.
Timeout's called. A
Easton.
little bit too much time for Kennedy. Timeout.
It's the last
It'll be the
one.
last
It's the last
one of the
one.
first half. And you had to think the coaches took a little bit on the sideline
Little
to decide
indecisive, a little
to take the 3 or
indecisive.
go for it. So that's understandable.
Yeah,
So-
because it's a momentous spot right now.
Yes.
Fourth and goal. Do you go for it and try to not really put it away, but you're taking a big step towards potentially putting this away and forcing a second-time starter to make up 3 scores potentially. That's the thing if you're Linares Southpage, JP. The opportunity is there for you to really force Carl Reed to do some things,
And-
maybe take him out of his element.
And I get it. I definitely get the fact that sometimes you want to get the distance. But for me, you have a kicker. You utilize your weapons that you have.
I'm going to stop you right now. Put these boys out the game right now. Go for this touchdown.
Exactly.
Put them out the game right now.
And the way you're thinking, the change has been made.
Yep.
As Kennedy's offense is on the field, as Coach Elfage, you can say is going for the throat early.
Look, Easton's in man-to-man coverage. I promise you, if
Fourth
they
and goal
might,
inside the 2-yard line.
I'm feeling an option to the right side, maybe.
Let's see what happens here. 3 receivers
The right
to the
side's
left.
open.
Darrensburg back to
Gonna throw.
pass. Darrensburg got it! Touchdown! On 4th and goal!
Who caught that?
The Kennedy Cougars with a 2-yard touchdown. And it's James Evans. It's Evans for the 3rd time tonight. 3rd time. Remember, the throw the touchdown on the trick play, the touchdown catch early, and another one. 3 touchdowns.
That was number 4. Kings on James Evans. Give it up again.
And he was wide open going to the flats. 20-0. Lane high snap. Kick is up for Lane and good. 10:57 left in your first half. 20-0 for the John F. Kennedy Cougars.
Gotta say,
Wow.
we thought this would be a track meet both ways, but Kennedy making an early statement with the score 20-0, JB. I'm a little surprised that they've got this lead this easily.
Yeah, I thought be closer right now, but John Kennedy has hopped on them, 20-0 already. That touchdown again brought to you by Calvin Parker of Magnolia Wealth Strategies.
I don't know about you. I think James Evans knew he was coming.
Oh, Jesus.
So remember, James Evans had a huge game against Terrebonne last season.
Well, hold on. Did we have a flag on the play?
I didn't see it.
So there must have been a
Must have been a flag
flag
on the play.
on Easton. And it will be half the distance to the goal line. And it'll be a 2-point conversion coming up. Actually, no, they're going to kick it.
Now you got me confused. I thought they kicked the extra point already.
Well, they did, but it must have been a flag.
A flag on Easton.
So that was late. Now the
Nice
extra
snap.
point is up.
Kick is up for laying and good.
It is good. Once
It is still 20-0 for John F. Kennedy.
Easton Eagles 0, your Kennedy Cougars 20.
I'll say this, though, to both of you, VK. Youth is not being served tonight. The inexperience of Warren Easton and this kind of an atmosphere, they're not showing up tonight. Kennedy, with their experience, with the advantages they have defensively and the senior leadership offensively, they're really taking ownership of this game early.
Very much so. I definitely agree. The experience and the senior leadership is really kicking in for John F. Kennedy here. And credit Leonard Elpage.
Yes.
Credit him after the timeout.
Absolutely.
He said, you know what? I'm going to put the foot on the throat early and do it then. Good job by Coach Elpage and his squad. Well, get them to get that touchdown.
Kick this thing off from the 40.
So Lane will kick off for John F. Kennedy. Easton will be waiting to return as Leonard Watson and Thomas Vaughn be waiting to return for the Easton Eagles.
What a start by the
Lane
time
waiting to
Kennedy
kick off,
Cougars,
and here
man.
we
What
go.
a start.
High kick,
We got a
flags
flag on the
down.
play.
While we wait to sort that out, I'm curious to see how Warren Easton reacts mentally being down this much. And they're a very young team. I want to see how they react.
I think we all want to see. This is adversity early for the Warren
Big.
Easton Eagles, so I think we all want to see how they will overcome this, how will they react.
But what
this
a
is
statement.
down, 20-0 early.
What an early statement by John F. Kennedy, VK, though. And this will go a long way PowerPoints-wise.
Yes.
And we talked about this team in the preseason being that team. And might be that team. I know I picked them and Shaw in a dome this year. You too, if I remember right, for Division 2.
Yes.
I mean, that's way to December. But Kennedy making a very bold statement tonight.
Very
early.
bold statement. I said it myself. This could be a statement game for either team. And right now, John F. Kennedy's making a statement. Easton,
Yes.
This is a huge drive for the Eagles. They got to get something on the board.
Uh-oh.
Vaughn loses it. Vaughn will have to pick it up.
He's gonna
Vaughn
run
takes it from the 2. And Vaughn bounces on the outside. Vaughn out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Warren Easton.
Got another flag on the play.
And I'll tell you tonight, this has been one interesting swing in the first half. So 10:48 left in your first half. 20-0, and Easton coming up on a big drive. This is the Hash It Out Show game of the week. BK Jones, George Peppers, Jared J.B. Boyd on a 3-man weave. And we got...
Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. All spectators not in the seats, you need to get into one before you be asked to be removed from the game.
I thought that's what that was.
Yes, it was.
I was waiting to see, and I figured that's what that was because you got an influx right there by the fences in front of us.
Right.
If they don't get seats, they will be escorted out of here.
Right.
Don't worry about all that. We got a game to see. We seated in the stands. We're good. Let's get
I
to
know,
the game.
we're good.
Focus here.
Ryan 49 in the building.
949. Parker Boyd on the camera doing a good job tonight here. And a handoff, actually a play action, good catch, and blocks up front. Here come the Eagles, and here comes, and they go, and good run, and
gonna be a
oh
block in
my
the back, I
goodness,
think, though.
what a catch and run
Missed the illegal
for
shot, not shot
Davion
block, illegal
Edwards.
block.
Flags down, though.
They
That's
got
it.
it. They
Flags
got it.
down.
He got laid out. It's
Yeah.
old school football. It's a hell of a block. But the new rules these days, they got football so soft, you can't do that. Crackback block.
Crack block.
Yeah,
Oh goodness,
that's
He
gonna
didn't have to do it at all.
that is
At all,
going
'cause
to
the power
hurt.
was
Just
already
do your
ahead.
steal and that's it.
So now you got to eat a 15-yard penalty.
Yes.
Davion Edwards had a good catch, blocks up front, and field for days, and that is going to be negated.
But as JB said, that was not necessary, that crackback. Because
No, it wasn't. He had a lane,
Yeah, he was
and he
gone.
was free.
He didn't have to do it.
Nope,
He didn't have
not
to do
at
it.
all.
Too much over-eagerness, I think, on that crackback block, though.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna say over eagerness, man. Just good old football in my eyes. But
Yeah, it was good
today's
football.
game, man, it's just
The game didn't change. You can't do it.
it's soft.
Yes, yes. Blame
man.
that on the NFL commissioner.
Oh man.
Just being honest.
I knew
First and
that. I
7
knew
now.
that was gonna come. Giving Rods a little punch out there, VK. I hear you, bro.
Now first down and make it 8. The handoff on Vaughn. Nice run by Thomas Vaughn, close to the first down. It is the first down
Good
for the
strong run.
Eagles.
Good strong run. He either got a first down or he just
First
inches
and,
shy.
first and 10 for the Eagles as they are inside
First
their
down.
own 29. 10-13 and counting. And back to pass is Reed. Good catch and a good run.
Good run, but good tackle save.
Yeah,
Because if that tackle doesn't happen, that is touchdown.
Davion Edwards with the catch.
We got an injury.
Injury on the field.
Got a man
Looking
down.
like it's number 3,
That is
Kennedy Tyler.
Kennedy Tyler. VK got it.
Kennedy Tyler is the injured player. Hopefully he's okay.
You spoke of how can Warren Easton come back to this? How would he react? And right now, he's trying to put a drive together. He got a first down.
Yep.
Let's see what else they can do. They got to get points on the scoreboard immediately.
Go with your
right now,
strengths.
they're
Go
down
with
by
your
big.
strengths, though. Go with your strengths, though, if you're Warren Easton.
Oh, your strength is your offensive line.
Right.
That's your strength.
They've got to win these battles now, and they have not done that at all tonight.
No.
You know, Kennedy's defense has shown blitz packages, different mixes of variations of blitzing, and that's really thrown Easton's O-line for a loop, JB. And Warren Easton's just going to have to adjust and block. Just
Correct.
go back to old school football. Block the guy in front of you.
I think I'm starting to hear y'all through these headphones now. I think hear something?
Yeah, man. I hear something a little bit. Yeah.
I think we figured it out.
All right.
It took him a quarter.
And
It
it's
took him a
good.
quarter.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Kennedy Tyler
Let's
up
see, is Tyler up?
on his
Yes, he
own
is.
power. So that's good.
That's good.
10:04 left in your first half. First and 10 for Warren Easton as they're inside their own 38-yard line.
And if you're just joining us, we thank you for joining us on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. We will be with you all the way to the state semifinals.
And Carl Reed in the shotgun with Vaughn. 4 receivers. Back to pass Vaughn. Vaughn has time. Vaughn's going deep. Left side wide open. Ooh, in and out the hands. In and out the hands of Davion Edwards.
And Carl Reed is down.
Reed is down. Oh, man, that is not good for the Eagles. Hopefully he's okay.
Is that Reed?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Reed does get up. Shook a little bit. He's walking a bit.
Yeah, you got to go off for one play, though.
He does.
Yeah.
But look, that's a byproduct of Kennedy getting to him. You know, rushing different blitz packages. That's what that is.
This is starting to look like the Kennedy of 2 years ago with the Reaper, Deshaun Baptiste, how aggressive that defense of Kennedy was. So that's the big thing that we heard from Elphage, that in an improving defense coming this year. So
second down, right?
Second down.
Second down. Josh Jones stepping in that quarterback for the injured Carl Reed on this play.
Josh Jones in. Jones is a good 6'2 and a half, 6'3.
Yeah, he's long.
And he's a senior coming in. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Vaughn in the backfield with him. The snap. And Jones trying to keep it. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. What a hit. And that is Dominic Root with the pin back.
Woo! Man, what a hit.
Goodness gracious.
What a hit, man.
Like we mentioned, reminding you of 2 years ago with Kennedy's defense, The aggressiveness
Yes.
is back for JFK.
Man, what a hit. Third down, VK.
Third down and now 9 to go. They got to get to their own 48 for Easton as Reed back in the ball game. 4 receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Reed waiting. High snap, Reed rolling out to the left. Reed has a lane. And oh, goodness gracious, another shot. John F. Kennedy, and that's Calvin Sparrow. And I tell you one thing, Kennedy is showing it all around this tonight.
Big stop for the Kennedy Cougars right there. Forcing the fourth down. Man, their defense stepping up this whole game so far. Just putting the ball back in their offense's hands to do what they have to do.
Jaden Phillips back to punt. James Evans ready to return it. Good snap, and the punt pretty high. Kennedy's got to get away from it. And good field position again.
We got flags.
Flags are down.
Elfage is upset. He is hot.
And I know, and I can see why he's hot.
You got the best field position that you're about to have, and now you might get a 15-yard penalty.
And Amari Lewis making a little mistake during the end of the play.
Here we go. It's a call. Personal foul, Kennedy.
Great field position. Now it's going to be 15 yards back.
Wound up being a good punt now, right, VK?
Oh, better punt right there.
Yes, indeed.
8-10 left in your first half. Let's see how far back that Kennedy will go at.
Well, they got to move the sticks, too, now. The sticks can't just stay there.
Exactly.
It is 1st and 10 no matter what. All right. No, this can't be 1st and 15. It got to be 1st and 10, right?
I agree. Now they're moving it.
Now they're moving. All right, here we
all
go.
the way back here.
So instead of being near midfield, Kennedy moves back 15 yards.
And they're inside their own 36-yard line.
Yep.
So 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Cougars.
So 1st and 10 for Monty Darisburg. Chelsea in the backfield with him. Chelsea will get the handoff, nothing doing. Easton was ready for that play. Jaden Phillips with the tackle.
That D-line came in untouched. He had nowhere to go.
5-yard loss for the Cougars. 7:50 and counting in your first half.
Expect Kennedy to throw on this down right here now. 2nd and 10.
Agree with that.
Expect him to throw.
3-yard loss and 2nd and 13 for Kennedy as now they're inside their own 34-yard line. They got to get to their own 46 for a first down.
12 yards to go for the Cougars. Darisburg once again in the shotgun. Kenny Chelsea the third.
And the handoff actually is a play action. Good catch. And Kingston Jones. Jones breaks a couple tackles. First down and more. Kingston Jones still on his feet.
Kingston
and
Jones,
1st and 10.
like we said, one of the fastest men in the state. Right there, catches the screen and just goes and drags defenders with him. Strong man.
Very strong.
Yes.
Jones is 6'2 1/2. And a good 215 and hard to handle.
Oh, yeah, you see it. Kingston Jones wearing the number 12 that was worn by Jacoby Jones. And that's in honoring Jacoby Jones in remembrance of him. The late Jacoby Jones, correct.
4 receivers, 1st and 10 for Kennedy as they're inside the Easton 41. Chelsea in the backfield with Darisburg. And a handoff on oh goodness.
How did he hold on to that?
How
did he hold on? Man.
I don't know how Chelsea held on to that.
Wow.
Number 56, Robert Lang.
Robert Lang with the hit.
Yes.
Man, still don't know how he held onto that ball. That was amazing.
Now we got a heat and humidity timeout.
Now we're at the heat and humidity timeout. And that is brought to you by
The Pierre
the
family.
Pierre family out of Lafayette.
There you go.
Had to get to my script.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, tag, share, and subscribe to the Hash It Out Show. All social media platforms, but like, tag, share, and subscribe to JB Sports Guy. And you can watch the Hash It Out Show every Tuesday and Wednesday night from this YouTube page and the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. 2 for 1. Log, like, tag, share, subscribe. JB Sports Guy. And also log on to the hashitoutshow.com.
That's right. That's
So how
right.
about Linares opening up this playbook, continuing to show different variations offensively, and even up 20-0, he's still mixing it up.
Well, he knows Warren Easton can come back.
He
knows,
respects them.
Without a doubt. He knows they can come back still anytime. So
Exactly.
he's still trying to put this game away.
Yep.
He feel like it's not over yet. You got to play 4 quarters.
And
So
this
he
is-
is trying to put this away.
And this is definitely a better start for Kennedy comparing to last week. In the second half, they had to score 31 unanswered to get the win over Scotlandville.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got off to a very slow start. Not tonight. Got to point out though, with the score being 20-0, we're sitting right here in Pan American Stadium. There's a man sitting in front of VK. That's the smartest man in Major League Baseball. He's got a Mets hat on. Just saying,
indeed.
Braves fan to my right. I got a Mets fan to the front. That's what I'm talking about.
Then we got a Yankees fan on the far
That's
side.
on him.
That is 2nd and 12 coming up. Harrisburg back to pass. Going deep. Going to the left side. Oh! Incomplete. Intended for Kingston Jones. And Jones was open.
He had 2 guys beat. Oh, man, just by that much he was
Kingston
missing.
Jones with all that speed. That ball was a little too hot coming down the
A
line.
little bit too much pepper on it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And as we have a moment next week, we will come to you live from Tad Gormley Stadium, where Cardinal Ritter out of Missouri, St. Louis, is coming to New Orleans. We hope they enjoy their stay. They take on VK Jones's alma mater, the St. Augustine Purple Knights, who've gotten off to a nice start. 2 big wins in the pregame, in the pre-season, and followed it up with a resounding win over McDonald 35 last week. And to get an interesting test tomorrow at Cecilia.
Big test tomorrow for
Yes,
the Purple
sir.
Knights tomorrow. That's going to be big for them. So we'll see what happens. And looking forward to bringing you St. Aug Cardinal Ritter next Friday night.
So
3rd and
second
12. 3rd down, back to pass. Darrensburg looking. Pressure's coming. Darrensburg has a lane going to the right side. He's got to throw it to the right side. Deep. And incomplete. Goodness gracious. There was a battle on the right side there.
Oh, and he's down.
Good coverage.
He's all right.
And he's okay.
Hey, so good coverage, you're right. But he missed the ball. The DB had the ball hit his hands,
Yes.
and he dropped it.
Sure did.
should have been a
man.
pick.
The receiver for Kennedy. No, it should have been a pick, but he missed it.
Right.
Clearly, he didn't even touch it. The receiver for Kennedy touches it, but dropped it.
Yeah, and if he touches it, that's a tutty.
It's a tutty. Yes, sir.
Yep. And that is Ellery Boyd on the coverage.
What's his last name?
Yep.
You fool. Boyd, right?
Yep.
Hey, man, you know, I'm a boy too, but I got to go talk to him about that. You know,
Say, bro, put
we
some
ain't
stick 'em
family,
up.
but I'm going to make you family if you get the interception next time.
So this will be a punt.
Ahoon Land will back to punt for the Cougars. Still a 20-0 lead. Nice snap. Pressure's coming. He gets it off. A very good punt. And they'll take it from the 6. And he found the ball. Oh, but the official's gonna say he was down on that one. I don't know about that. That ball was loose when it was going down.
That ball was just sitting on the field for a good 4 or 5
Yes,
seconds.
it was on that field
Just
for
sit
a
on the
good bit.
And so they're giving it to Warren Easton.
They're gonna give it to Easton. They're gonna say he was down, but I don't think so. I think that ball was out before he even went down. Goodness. And the Kennedy fans was not satisfied with that one.
Got a man down right here.
Not
Right here at the
satisfied.
45, VK.
Oh, we do have an injury.
Got a
on the
man,
field.
got an injury
I'm
down.
sorry.
So this ball is going to be 1st and 10 where?
First and 10, and it's going to be inside.
Way back.
Should be looks like this 14-yard line, 13-yard line for Easton.
And that's the theme for Easton. They have not really had great field position tonight. You know, a couple of spots they've been in the 30s, but for the most part, teens, early 20s. So they haven't had the opportune field position that Kennedy's had.
And this is not good. That's Nahum Layin is coming off the field. He's putting some pressure on it, but man, hoping he can come back. That could be a huge loss for Kennedy. That is Nahum Layin, the receiver and kicker.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Goodness, hopefully he's
not
okay.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting some weight, look like on his ankle, so they're going to check him out.
Just a little tender coming off the field, OVK. I don't think it looks that serious. It is a little tender coming off.
That limp looks serious.
Yeah,
it's very serious.
I mean,
it is first down, 10 yards. So
first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
And they're inside the 14-yard line. Reed, the handoff, and it's Vaughn. Vaughn will get the first down, and more. Vaughn takes off out of bounds. Good run there by Thomas Vaughn. They're inside the Easton 39, make it the Easton 42-yard line.
Easton hurrying up.
Easton running going in a hurry. 4 receivers, 3 to the right and 1 to the left. Goes our handoff is Vaughn, and he shakes a tackle, but good job by the Kennedy D. The defense was set right there. As Dominic Root once again gets the tackle with Calvin Sparrow. So it'll be second down. They get a 1-yard gain for Vaughn. Second and 9 as they're inside the 43-yard line, and flags fly here. Movement up front, but who? It is Warren Easton. A 5-yard penalty. Got 4:45 left in your first half.
And upcoming at halftime, VK?
We got halftime interviews, extended interviews with Warren Easton head coach Jerry Phillips and John F. Kennedy head coach Linares Elfage coming up at halftime on the Bayou Audio and Video Halftime Report. We got second down and make it 13 yards to go here. Hand off is Vaughn. Vaughn going to the left side, gets loose. Vaughn out of bounds. And they just slowed him up enough to get him out of bounds.
Tell you what, man, he was close to breaking that. Close to breaking it, but the pursuit angle for Kennedy, very good to force him out of bounds.
Yep.
Now we got a 3rd and 7.
6-yard gain for Vaughn. 3rd and 7, they got to get to the Kennedy 48-yard line, man, coming on the field late. And I think they got more than 11 on the field. Somebody got to come off the field. And
12 men on the field for Kennedy.
And somebody.
That's going to be 12 men on the field, VK. Good call.
Exactly. We seen somebody come on the field kind of late there. Coach Elfage went off on the assistant coach, and he was saying, what are you doing? We got too many. We don't have a timeout.
Exactly. That's why that penalty was incurred. And they're going to mark it off. Should give him the
not a first down. It's close.
Not the first down. It'll be close. It'll be now 3rd and 2.
Now it is 3rd down. 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2 for Easton as they're inside of midfield. They got to get to the Cougars 48.
Everybody watching this game on JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit those likes.
4 receiver sets, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, a hand off. Oh, and it's brought down! A big-time tackle there, and that is Calvin Sparrow. What a first half for Sparrow.
Tell you what, man, Calvin Sparrow, man, has been the guy on defense for this team. But right now, let's see what Warren Easton does. Does he go for it, or does he punt it and try to pin them deep? Let's see what happens.
It's still a 4th down and 2, no gain on the play. And Easton will go for it on 4th and 2. They got to get to the Cougars 48.
I disagree with this call. I totally disagree with this call. And I'll tell you why after this play.
A little bit of desperation, you think, George?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And Reed on the option. Pitches at Vaughn. Vaughn first down and ball. Out of bounds.
But
No
I'll
flags
defer.
either.
I'll defer.
You defer, huh?
On the premise, why are you going for it? I get you're down 3 scores, right?
Yes.
All right. But if you would have missed that, you're giving Kennedy great field position on the plus side of the field, right?
That's correct.
And down 20?
Yeah.
And Darrensburg and the way they played? I don't know if I make that call, but you know what? Good. Big call by Jerry Phillips, and they get the first down.
Yeah.
As Easton in Cougars territory inside their
First
35.
time.
First and 10.
First time tonight, VK.
4 wide receiver sets. Handoff. Vaughn loses his footing.
Oh, man. No telling what that could have been. Man, but lost his footing.
And a little bit of a cramp for Kennedy. And that is Amari Lewis. I was seeing it right there as soon as the play was over. Lewis started to catch it. He's on the ground right now. Hopefully he's okay.
If the Eagles get a score here, VK, that's going to give them a little jump at halftime. But if they don't, Kennedy gets this ball to start the second half, and that could be put away drive right there.
Very much agreed.
But let's see who's down for Kennedy. Is that Amari Lewis? You said?
That is Lewis, and he comes off with his own power.
Okay, well,
Gonna
that's
have to stretch
good.
him out.
Yeah, he might be all right the way he looks.
Yeah, he's coming off under his own power. 3:16 to go first half. Yeah, I think they're going to be fine. He's going to be all right. But what a weekend in local New Orleans sports following the traumatic events of this week with Hurricane Francine. LSU has a big game tomorrow at South Carolina. Tulane has an interesting test in Norman against Oklahoma. And if you saw Oklahoma last week, you got to be a little encouraged if you're Tulane. Oklahoma struggled as a 4-touchdown favorite at Houston last week, 16-12 winners. But of course, all that leads up to Sunday. The Saints, off a dominating win against Carolina, they're going to get a heck of an acid test going against the Dallas Cowboys.
I'd rather see this Tulane-Oklahoma game than
Me too.
LSU in South Carolina, because
Me
Tulane
too.
got robbed last week, and
Did
they
they?
want to bounce back against another ranked team.
A good one, too.
Here we go. So 2nd and 12. 2-yard loss there for Vaughn. 4 receivers, 2 on each. I'm going to say 3 to the right, 1 to the left. And Reed back to pass, pump fakes, on up deep, incomplete.
Miscommunication between he and the receiver.
Yes, the receiver ran the wrong route. Saw that from the get-go.
Or Carl Reed thought he ran the wrong route.
Yeah.
So somebody messed up. Miscommunication on
Maybe it's an
their part.
inexperience
Could
kicking
be.
in.
Could be.
Could be. But
Third
Easton,
down
I
and
can say
12.
right now, they've got to put points on the board on this drive, VK.
Yes.
They've got to get something. Because if they go to the locker room down 20, that's a no good thing.
No, not at all.
It is 3rd down, Cougars. Defense.
3rd and 12. Eagles got to get to the Cougars 25. And Reed on the draw. Reed up the middle. Ooh!
What a tackle.
Shoestring tackle there. And that's a huge tackle. Good yards for Reed. And it'll be 4th down. Marion Brown playing both ways. Who gets the tackle.
With a couple injuries that they've had, yes.
Timeout, Warren Easton. It'll be the first timeout. 2:43 and count. There's 2:43 left in your first half.
Yes.
E.K. Jones and George Peppers, and also for Jared J.B. Boyd. And Lil Dizzy's Cafe, the best Creole soul food in New Orleans. They have the best specials for your soul food pleasure. Red beans and rice on Mondays, white beans and rice on Tuesdays. Many specials that will satisfy your needs. Baked chicken and catfish and grits.
I know.
lips, rum
It's
lard,
all so good.
and a whole bunch more. Owned and operated by Wayne and Keisha Barquette. That's continued the New Orleans tradition since 2005. They are located in the Tremaine neighborhood, 1500 Esplanade Avenue in New Orleans, Louisiana. They are open Monday through Saturday for lunch from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have inside, outside dining available, plus phone order. So give a call at 504-766-8687. Let them know the Hash It Out Show sent you.
And we thank all our great sponsors that have joined us for the 2024 season, which will take you all the way to the state semifinals. And I tell you, there's a correlation I want to bring up after this play for both of you.
4th down and 3.
What is it? 3rd and 3.
Fourth and 3.
4th and 3.
And here is Reed on the draw.
Oh,
Reed
boy.
up the middle. Let's say it
He's
should
got
be
it.
enough.
Oh,
And
he
it will
got
be
it.
a first down for Warren Easton in there inside.
Remember
Kennedy 22.
Remember who we had in week 2 last year?
Yes, John F.
Kennedy
Kennedy
at
and
Terrebonne.
Got another injury.
Maybe we need to do more Kennedy games. They dominated that game last year on the road.
And we will have Kennedy later on this year, week
We
number
will.
9 against De La Salle. So
Should be an
we'll
interesting
be back
one
for
there,
that
but
one. Saturday night special
Yep.
on the Hash It Out Show game of the week.
And we have a timeout for Warren Easton, I believe.
No,
actually
injury.
an injury on the
Injury
field.
timeout for John F. Kennedy.
Kennedy
Okay.
been having a whole bunch of injuries
Yes, they have.
early in this first half.
I'm curious to see about the kicker, though, because that didn't look too hot with
Exactly.
him coming off.
And like, tag, share, subscribe to JB, your sports guy.
The sports guy.
The sports guy.
Yes.
JB, the sports
That's
guy.
right.
Just go to his YouTube and like, share, subscribe.
Oh, no.
Guess what, bro? I'll tell you one thing. You log on, you subscribe. Guess what? You get the Hash It Out Show and the Hash It Out Show game of the week. We got DJ 13 in the house.
DJ 13, baby, what's that?
Yes, sir. He comes up in here.
He's coming to watch a real
Big
football team,
time,
right?
big time.
That's
big
not-
time
that's
football
not
fan.
nice,
No,
George.
I don't say that.
not
Hey, he
nice,
was
George.
talking noise to me about my
He's a
school.
I know,
3-5
man.
fan.
I
He's
know,
talking
George.
noise about my school.
He's got a kid that plays for 3-5, man. A very good
Always
football
fun,
player
dog.
himself,
Always
man.
fun.
But
I
it's
know.
good to have him on there, giving us some love. You know what I'm saying? So one of our few fans. We got a lot of fans.
Oh, we got a lot of
fans that come through.
I got
every
a
week.
whole school as my fan base.
I don't
that
think you
one in
want-
Avondale.
I don't think you want to say that in front of the people.
I know, I'm not. It's a free country.
Did he say his school in Avondale?
Sure
You said
West Wego.
Avondale?
I mean West Wegos.
West what?
It is
Patrick
Avondale.
Taylor, it's Avondale.
What, John Eric?
No, Patrick
No.
Mo, the fan base.
Oh, Patrick Taylor. Okay,
Yeah.
my fault. My fault.
I went to Aaron. Oh, no, I always love my Patriots.
Yeah, Patrick Taylor, your fan base, boy. They
That's
love
right.
you, man.
Or do they? I don't know why. Let me stop. I'm playing.
They love Mr. Peppers, Patrick Taylor, man.
And we want all people to come on the Hash It Out Show
We
every
do.
Tuesday and Wednesday night, including the Cougar fans, man. Come on over here on every
Hey.
Tuesday and Wednesday night. Join us,
Look,
man.
our
We
very
welcome,
first,
we're welcome to everybody.
our
including
very
Easton fans,
first
too.
guest on our show was Coach Linares
Yes, he
Elfage,
was.
our first
Exactly.
guest. And then the show number 100, he was back on it again.
Yep, absolutely, man. We give love to everybody all over the city, all over the state.
That's right.
Now, 1st and 10 for Easton, and they're inside the Cougars' 22-yard line as the Eagles are driving, 2:28 and counting. Over receiver set, and a handoff and a tag on the backfield.
That's him again.
And indeed, Kelvin Sparrow,
Sparrow.
and you can say Captain
Oh,
Sparrow
man.
right now.
There
Gotta
was,
say
man.
it.
He is sniffing out plays left and right for that defense.
And Warren Easton better figure out how to block him if they're going to have anything to say in this game.
Definitely.
2nd and 13, and now they're inside the 26-yard line. We're under 2 minutes left in your first half. Now Reed, back to pass. Pressure's coming. He throws it up. Incomplete. Good coverage right there.
Yo, no. It wasn't good coverage.
No, it wasn't.
He had to rush to throw, and luckily,
No. It was good
that was
coverage.
not no good
It was
coverage.
good
No, it was
coverage.
not.
Number 3 put
It
that.
was not
He
good
had
coverage.
his
It was
hand
big.
on
It
him.
was a bad throw.
Hold
Look at that.
on.
It's a bad
Let
throw.
me explain. Let me
You
explain.
can't
Let me
explain 'cause that
explain.
was a bad
Hold on.
throw.
Let me
He was
explain.
open. A better throw.
Hold
touchdown.
on. Let me
It was
explain.
a bad throw.
No,
PK.
it was a bad throw, but he put his hand on him. That's what the DB's
was
supposed to
beat.
do. The DB's supposed to
He
put his hand on
What
him.
are you looking at the play, VK?
Come on, man.
right,
The
come
DB's
on.
supposed to
Hold
do
on.
that. Come on,
Can I
man.
intervene here?
Yeah, because you're on my side.
What
Go
a
ahead.
defensive back
I'm
supposed
not
to do?
saying all
The
that.
defensive back supposed to put his
He
hand
didn't even
where
look
he's supposed
for
to
the
be.
ball.
So when a
If he don't put his hand, he don't catch the ball, right?
See,
No.
He catch the ball.
No, he was beat.
When
Ah,
a
come
quarterback
on,
throws
man.
off his
Stop.
back
Better
foot.
throw his touchdown.
When
Let's
a-
look
when
at
a
it again
quarterback
on the
throws off
replay.
his back foot.
Back to pass. Pressure's coming. Back to live action. Going. Oh, good catch. And it is ball. It's a touchdown for Warren Easton. And that is 26 yards.
And that touchdown will shut up me and VK for now.
Oh, yeah, we need to shut up on that one. That was a good play. And that touchdown is brought to you by Lance.
Who caught that?
Lance Eaton. That was on Vaughn. Vaughn with
Oh,
that
Vaughn,
touchdown
okay.
from Carl Reed.
That's right.
The interesting exchange, and we had to be quiet on that one.
We had the fans in the stand looking
Oh
at us
my
like,
God,
why
they're
they
looking at
fussing?
us straight.
Yeah.
Man, we looking like Jimmy the Greek and John Madden up in here.
We got Coach Toe right here. He looking at us like, man, they really getting to it.
Yeah. It's all in fun, baby. It is
Yeah,
all
oh,
in
yeah.
fun. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, a little bit of difficulty
I think that's
up front.
encroachment, to be honest with you. It looked like
Should
he
be
was
a flag
pushed.
down. It is. I'm gonna tell you, and I gotta apologize to you, man. It was just the fact that, and I think we both gonna have to look at the play again because more than anything
We
else,
will.
it was just the fact that looking at the play, and I see what you're saying, it was a bad throw, but at the same time, if the DB doesn't put his hands in the last second, that catch is made. But it was a bad throw too. I'm gonna definitely say that.
Oh man, you saw
I snap, and it going back, and Reed is gonna roll to the left side. Gonna get to the end zone, and he got it for 2. 140 left in your first half. Warren Easton, huge touchdown, and 2 points, and they cut the lead to 28.
Well, now that's a 2-possession game.
2-possession game indeed.
Yes. Well, it was regardless. It was regardless.
Yeah.
But 12 points.
Anyway, to settle this argument, because it really is moot at this point because Warren Easton scored and got a big momentum boost now
He
with
sure
the 2.
did.
It's 20-8. Had this thing stayed 20-0, we're talking a different strategy. Now the
Right.
Eagles have a little bit of confidence, but as far as the play before, Reed was off his back foot. I don't know what y'all, I mean, to me,
We got another injury on the field, guys.
we do. And
It's
and
Johnny Kennedy
He
again.
did throw on his back foot.
and so
Well,
that, to me,
I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
okay.
What I saw was a defensive back still on the receiver. And the thing was,
That's for you.
No, I'm not blind. I'm not blind. I am seeing a DB
You're not
still
blind, then
on
you
the
dead. Then
receiver
you dead
and
then,
making the
bruh.
play.
Rest in peace, cause
But he knocked the ball down, didn't he?
it was a
He
bad
knocked.
throw.
It was a bad
It was
throw.
behind. If
I'm
he-
agree with you on that.
Okay.
I'm agree with you. It was a bad throw. But at the same time, he knocked the ball down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll intervene after you finish.
I think the ball hit him in the back because he wasn't even looking. Because he just
So you think
he
he brought
running.
it back? Okay.
He behind.
no.
He beat.
That's
So his
okay.
eyes on the receiver the whole time.
And you could get a lot of this entertainment on the Hash It Out Show, but along with great sports talk every Tuesday and Wednesday. Every Tuesday and Wednesday. Now,
Hey,
this week we only
Hey,
had
we
one
gonna shake
show.
on it, bro.
Oh,
Because
no,
I ain't
we
gonna lie.
good,
I ain't gonna
dog.
lie. The one
Ain't
thing
the
I
first,
do
ain't the
agree, it
last.
was a bad throw because it was off his back.
Ain't the first, ain't the last. We're gonna do this again.
This ain't the first
Correct.
VK take that we argue about.
I mean, I remember
And ain't gonna be the last.
the greatest running back class that I said. He was like, "No, we go by the season." I'm like, "What? Wait a minute, bro. The class."
But
talking
you get
about-
this, but you get, in all fairness, you get
Hey,
this
as y'all see, the name of the show is called the Hash It Out Show, and we hashing this right now.
all day. Tell you what, I got to be impressed with the crowd, and I'm proud of the fact that the city of New Orleans is rising up tonight.
Yes.
It's here. That to me is
a little
a big
human.
statement. It's saying, you know what, Francine, you might have knocked us down, but guess what? We're still showing up.
That's it. That's it.
So what is that, 40 seconds?
A
Yep.
minute 40.
And
Minute 40. I
Marco
don't see the
Nunez
one.
kicking it off. Kingston Jones will have to pick it up, and he does. He'll take it on the 21. Jones gonna keep going. Nice return.
Now, with no timeouts, guys, how do you attack this possession if you're Kennedy? Warren Easton getting the score in the 2. With 1:31 and no timeouts, how do you attack this
Up
possession?
tempo. Hurry up
Up-tempo.
offense. That's
Hurry
it.
up.
With no
up.
timeouts, though.
And get out,
Yeah.
get out of bounds. Catch the
Get
ball,
out of bounds, that's right.
And preserve your time. Preserve your time. Preserve your first downs. Get out of bounds, but you have to be aggressive.
And smart.
If you're Kennedy, you have to score this drive. You have
Agreed.
to score this drive to get some momentum at halftime. Plus, you're getting the ball back. So
Yep.
you want to definitely
Put something on the board, but
Yes.
with your kicker injured,
Yes.
BK, that's another element you got to put in there too.
Very much agreed.
It is first down.
First and 10.
So let's see how they attack this possession. Shotgun, I see trips to the right.
And there's
One
three
back, they've been running
there's
this
four
all night.
receivers. Yep. 3 to the left, 1 to the 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Yarnsburg looking. He's gonna go deep. Kingston Jones. Wide open goal! Kingston Jones is gone! Touchdown! 67 yards! Amari Yarnsburg! Kingston Jones! My God! 26-8. Wow! Amari Yarnsburg does it again. Kingston Jones with his second touchdown of the night.
I look, that's great, but you need to have some safety help, a cover 2 or something.
Agreed.
You got one-on-one with the fastest man in the state. Come on now, let's be real.
And Nahun laying back on the field, snap down, kick is up, and it's good, and he's back on the field. 1:22 left in your first half. The Kennedy Cougars 27, the Warren Easton Eagles 8.
I think the bigger statement on that touchdown is this. That momentum just came back to the home side in a very big way. Kennedy found a matchup, hit it, and now it's 27-8. JB, whatever momentum Warren Easton thought they had,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Gone emphatically.
Just
Kingston,
like that.
how do you not have a safety back there to help the DB?
And I said it myself that they have to be aggressive and score. They did it in one play.
One play.
15 seconds.
One play.
But how, if you're Warren Easton, do you not have a safety to help the corner? He's on an island against the fastest man in the state. Wow. How? But you know what? Big ups Kennedy for being aggressive and finding the matchup. And now they've got the momentum back up 27-8. You got a lot to talk about on halftime with Kenny.
Whole lot to talk about. Just make sure, make sure I'm ready with those scores.
The toys are fully battery operated.
Yeah.
Yes. My goodness gracious. This is just fun what we do on the Hash It Out Show and the Hash It Out Show game of the week. You know what I'm saying?
They wind up. There you go. They wind up. Ain't no battery. They wind them up.
Gotta love the John F. Kennedy Cougar fans. They are in the house.
In a big way.
Huge way.
But Easton brought a bunch of people too.
Yep.
You know, hey, it's about New Orleans. Like I said, it's about the
New Orleans,
baby.
man.
It's about New Orleans.
This is old school Orleans Parish tonight. And here's the kick by Lane. Vaughn will take it from the 5. Vaughn need a hole. He doesn't get it. Good job there by the Cougars.
There's a flag and there's
a little bit of little bit of activity after.
Seen that.
Okay. We'll do it 3.
Another player on the field for Kennedy.
Yeah, they're cramping up.
It's
almost like they need a mass unit moment in the first half. And you have to think, Kennedy's roster is only about 50 players, just about 50. Easton has about 70 players.
Yeah.
So that's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
But how about how Kennedy's just outplayed Easton tonight?
Oh, they have.
Yes. And it's now 99-0 according to the scoreboard.
Okay, what happened to the game clock?
Uh-oh.
It was 122 when they took possession.
Yep, it was.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the second quarter.
Second quarter of play.
I forgot to change it on the scoreboard. My apologies.
It is 27-8. Got 121 left in your first half. As they're fixing the clock here at Pan American. They done Pan American Stadium did a little operation of the stadium. Phase number 1, they refixed the field out here. Field feels really, really good. They're going to work on phase 2 soon.
Yeah, field looks great.
Seats and also expanding the press box as well. So big ups to City Park, and things are going to be much, much better soon. So it's, but Pan
Positive steps in New Orleans to get these stadiums corrected and safe played for the athletes.
Very much agreed. Standing room up in here at Pan American Stadium. Still coming in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing.
Might want to extend these bleachers too.
might, but just by a tad.
A tad, man.
Just limit to the end right.
I love it. Tell these people standing up, if they don't have dance team and band team taking up 3-4 rows.
Oh, we full.
Yes.
So Curl Reed back to pass as they start inside the 15. Pressure coming. Reed will throw it wide open. Caught. Good catch. And first down and more. Good job as the Eagles gets a 1st and 10. As they're inside the Easton 37. And that was Satcher with the catch. Anthony Satcher for the Eagles. Now they're inside the 37 with 56 seconds and counting. 4 receivers seconds. 4 receivers, both 2 on each side. Reed on the play action. Oh, goodness gracious. And I tell you, it's caught, but Edwards paid the price.
Yes, he did.
And that was they get a 7-yard gain. And Ernest Lyons with the hit. 30 seconds and counting, and Easton's got to hurry. They got 2 timeouts left. 25 seconds.
A lot of
clock on the pass. Reed got pressure coming. He gets away. Reed will get up. Reed, and he'll throw it. Wide open caught. And it will be going down the field. Touchdown for the Easton Eagles. And it's 55 yards. And that is
Man down.
and a big touchdown there. And I believe that is Edwards with the touchdown. Davion Edwards,
Well.
Devon Edwards from Carl Reed.
Well, Warren Easton needed that touchdown, man. Wow.
Sure did.
Unbelievable. They needed that one.
They sure did needed that.
And that touchdown brought to you by Calvin Parker of Magnolia Wealth Strategies.
Man, I tell you, the coverage, they did everything they could, but all of a sudden, receiver wide open down the field.
Yes, yes. Big time.
Edwards took it in 55 yards as they cut the lead to 27-14. Eagles will go for two. Three receivers. It's two to the left and one to the right.
For the two-point conversion, the Eagles bring out Carl Reed Jr. and the shotgun sit to his right, Thomas Vaughn.
On in the backfield with Reed. And Reed back to pass. Rusher coming. And fumble on the play. And the two-point conversion will be no good. Good job by the Kennedy defense making the stop, and you score with 9 seconds left in your first 9 seconds left in your first half. 27-14. Kennedy with still a two-score lead. B.K. Jones, George Peppers, and Jared J.B. Boyd with you for Pan American Stadium. And a huge score for Easton to cut the lead at the half. And credit Coach Phillips and his squad bouncing back after that huge play from John F. Kennedy.
I think the kickoff's going to be the last play of the half. So,
Yes.
And Kennedy will get the ball to try to shake things off here. I mean, they're up 27-14. They have outplayed Easton. Seems like Easton's starting to find some things, though, in these last couple of possessions, VK. They're starting to find some spots where they can take advantage of an overeager Kennedy defense.
Very much agreed.
But we got halftime interviews with both coaches, extended interviews with Coach Jerry Phillips of Warren Easton and Linares Elpage of John F. Kennedy. And next week we will be at Tad Gormley Stadium to bring you Cardinal Ritter, St. Louis, Missouri, taking on your VK, your alma mater, the St. Augustine Purple Knights. Should be an interesting affair to be sure.
Yes, sir. It'll be Marco Nunez kicking off for the Warren Easton Eagles.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened?
Well, we're back. Had to
Okay.
change the battery. We good.
Oh, the battery?
Yeah.
And here's Nunez will kick it off. He'll take it from the 25. And it's Kingston Jones. Jones, can he take a lane? No, he's going to go out of bounds with 2 seconds left in the first half. This has just been a long first half indeed. Jones was looking for a lane to get things going.
Kennedy probably takes a knee.
Take a knee here.
Probably
Yeah,
takes-
you're not
he'll
going to
take it
mess
at
around.
half.
Because you're getting the ball in the second half anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's no sense in running a play here. You got the lead, 2 scores. You're going to get the football to start. But an impressive first half by Kennedy. But like I said, Easton's starting to figure things out a little bit.
That's right.
Much agreed.
Good teams do that, though.
1st and 10. And look like they're setting up a victory formation as Darrensburg will take the knee. And that is the end of your first half. Your score, the John F. Kennedy Cougars 27, the Warren Easton Eagles 14. Let's take a quick timeout for the Bayou Audio and Video halftime report. We will have coaches in extended interviews coming up next. This is the Hash It Out Show, Game of the Week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your offices. We've got security, where technology meets reliability to experience the Bayou difference.
is back.
Yes.
And you had, it's a rotation more than anything else. It's almost like with Tony Hall when he was the head coach. Now with Wallace Foster now is the head coach at Riverdale. At the same time, you always, a lot of us, including me, like, hey, somebody could come in, they here for a while, but if you got to get it, you always give them their blessing to go and go pursue.
Yeah, and if you have some guys that are they're good in their spots. Some guys aspire to be a head coach, man, and in my power to try to help that come to fruition for them, because that's a dream for some of them. For Coach Foster, man, because he's been wanting to be for years. It's like every week he'll tell me, Coach, I got another interview, and finally Riverdale took a chance. I think they they got a really good coach. He's already changing the program, and those guys are buying in early because what he's doing that before, spin him and they're playing for him, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Looking at this game this week more than anything else, a big time between yourselves and Kennedy, more those, and expecting a huge standing room. What you can take more than anything else is this, like a more of a statement game for either team, because like I tell you, Warren Easton had this last decade, especially how y'all been really coming out, being a very, very consistent, and Kennedy is starting to try to get there themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's telling me, man, it's going to be a big game. It's a statement game. But I'm really not looking at it like that, man. It's just the next game on the schedule for us. We're going to play hard. We understand what's at stake, but it's just the next game on the schedule, man. We are prepared the exact way, and hopefully we play some football, man. And I know L Page and his guys are going to be ready, so I think it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a really good game.
And you look at it, and that's one thing, it's something else. Each week prepares you more than anything. Your thought on now your team and into the new District 9.
I'm glad you said it like that. District 9-5A. We don't say the Catholic League at Warren Easton, man. We're not a Catholic. We're in District 9-5A. But it's there's no disrespect in it. But I like to have fun. Give people some bulletin material. But that district is going to be a really tough district, man. Everybody's good, so week in and week out, man. It's gonna, whoever lines up, it can go either way. Who's ever hitting that night, hooking that night, is gonna win the game. So we're gonna prepare to the best of our ability, and hopefully, we come out victorious in that league, man. But in that league, there's gonna be no down games. You can't take any games on because you're gonna get punched in the mouth if you do. So, but I think we're gonna be. I know as a staff ready for it, and with these guys, these talented guys, that by the time we start district, they should have enough experience and understand what it takes.
And looking at it all is the fact that y'all have one of the rare Orleans high schools winning record against the Catholic, and then on top of that, Ed Hall winning 2 straight Catholic League top 8 titles.
Well, they call it the Catholic League.
I'm gonna add it. The history of the Catholic League in itself, on the great tradition of it. Then all of a sudden, in and rates in the 60s, and for them to go through the way they are. But for now, you're in the car in year number 3 of the league, and you're coming in as year number 1 of the league of 3 African American schools and district. It really, really something about the diversity of our period.
Yeah, and I think it's good for the district, just to have that in there. I don't know if the older schools that's been, before we all got in there, like, because call Warren Easton and St. Aug, we play some football, and we're gonna but I mean, I like it, man. It's crazy how it all happened. I tell people we'll go anywhere and play matter. That's just who I am. No matter what type, we're gonna go anywhere and play anybody. But that district's going. It's cool to be a part of it. It's to be a part of it. It's cool for me to be part of it because it's different. Different. Going to a few district meetings. The way things are handled, the way people are talking and stuff, man. So it's different as experiences.
Did you ever think to this day, as you of Orleans Parish football, that you see a day that more Orleans Parish programs are really thriving now in high school football?
Yeah, man. Like around the area is just loaded, man. They have a bunch of teams, and Warren Easton is one of those that's been up there for the last decade of being top teams in the state of Louisiana. So we have to come to play ball because they're going to be well coached. Jerry Phillips going to have them well coached all the time. They're going to. It's just going to be one of those games that you got to in order to try to win it.
And I know they're going to be bringing a lot. They came off of a huge win against Landry, and what has been the mentality and everything going from the end of that game Friday to this week, going into practice. And I know this is a critical weekend. It's just week 2.
We want to be disciplined, and we want to execute on all our players offensively, defensively, and special teams. And we feel as though if we execute and we be disciplined and physical to win. So it never changed. Week in and week out is the same thing. That's what we strive for, perfection, and we're going to keep on going for that.
And this is a big game, not just for both teams, for you guys. Huge. You can say sometimes certain teams call this game a road to glory or return to glory type big game, or quote unquote a statement game for your team to send a serious that John F. Kennedy is here in the city of New Orleans and the state. Do you really think that for John F. Kennedy going into this week?
We playing a great team, so the expectations is going to seem that way. But we treat every opponent the same. We don't look at anybody or look up at anybody. It's all about us in our mind. So we just worrying about how we prepare and how we do it the right way. Then we'll be happy with the outcome.
Last season, came up short against Shaw in the quarterfinals, but played one heck of a ball game that went down all the way to the wire. What take from that particular game, especially not just the way it ended, but for yourself, the team, and coaching staff, what it took out of the ball game to make y'all think like going into the next season, like make you think, hey, I think started to grow. Well, I think we're really growing up now, and I think it's time that I think it might be our step.
Well, it's really the experience, just situation, learning from the things that we didn't do very well, and try to just being in that type of atmosphere and playing that type of team. Even though we came up short, we felt we played very, very well. Just being in that atmosphere, that experience, is in that want more. So we always telling them that, and we know that, by us playing that type of team, and we came to play. It's just now it's time to take the next step and move forward.
Man, but I know this Friday, believable. I mean, expecting crowd, probably potentially standing room because we know that Warren Easton brings a lot of people, and John F. Kennedy faithful. I mean, it's been real big, not just in the off season, but even right. Like the Cougar Nation has been very, very excited about this program.
Yes, definitely. They've been supporting us. All just says, man, I can't ask for anything more. And Warren Easton fans are going to come out. It's going to be a packed house. It's going to be standing room only, like you said. And I think we're going to give them a good game. And this is going to be the traditional. I think it's going to be good high school football. To start the year off this early with this type of game, I think is going to be good for high school football.
Absolutely, probably one of the top games in the state of Louisiana. Now, if Kennedy comes out this of the score, if you guys get the win and Kennedy being 2-0, but not just that, a victory under your belt against would mean to Kennedy and for yourself.
It would mean this another victory, man. That's the goal for this week, is to go 1-0. Whether it's Hampton Park, like whoever we line up against, that's we want to win, and that's the goal, and that's what we're gonna stick with. Like I said, we don't make too much of it, so we go out there and try to get the W against a great team, and we know they're going to be well prepared and ready to go, and we have to match that.
Happening too as well. A lot of things in the works, continuing to, to grow the academics, the athletics, and I know down the line there's been talks of potentially new building, new school, and everything else. How things are going on campus so far in this?
It's going great, man. The students are involved. They're excited about the games. They're excited about what we're doing, and everybody's involved. All the different teams are growing, so it's just a good thing going on right now, and I'm loving the direction that the school is going in.
Absolutely, and by hope for the expansion and stuff like that. So we wish y'all luck and continue with that, because that's going to be huge of what's about to happen over Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? So exciting for yourself, the staff, and students over at Kennedy, and also the alumni. I know they're very excited of the future of Kennedy.
Right? Yeah, man. So hopefully that takes place, because I think that'll be huge for the school. And the alumni, like you said, man, they deserve it. They're everything that you want in an alumni. They trying to make them happy.
We definitely appreciate you giving us the opportunity to come and broadcast this game in Easton. I know we'll have you down the line near the end of the season, but at the same time, we definitely appreciating us giving us a showcase high school football in the city of New Orleans.
Man, appreciate you for taking the time picking us, man. It's always to be with you guys. You bring it in how it's supposed to be brung, and hopefully, we give you what you're looking for.
I think Leonard Elphage, the head coach of the John F. Kennedy Cougars. Thank you so much for joining us. We definitely appreciate not just against Warren Easton, but the rest of the 2024 season.
Appreciate it, VK.
Hey guys, this is Arkisha Baquet, the owner of Little Dizzy's Cafe. I am here with VK. The Hash It Out Show. We're coming to let y'all know what they got going on, and Dizzy's is a proud sponsor of the show. Tell them what we got.
Well, the Hash It Out Show now has been on the air for 3 years, over 100 shows and everything. Right now we got Legends Month. We are interviewing the best players that ever played, so join us for that. But at the same time, we got the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. We're going in year number 2, making a lot of changes this year. So we're looking forward to seeing what happens. We'd like to thank Ms. Arkisha and Little Dizzy's Cafe for sponsoring us. This is one of the best restaurants in the city of New Orleans, in the 6th floor. Come over, I'm telling you. And I hope a lot of people just come by. We had last week, they had Essence Fest, and I'm telling you,
Great success. Great
Oh,
success.
my goodness.
So if you're in the area, come and see us at 1500 Esplanade Avenue and 100 Tremay and experience some of the best Creole soul food you'll ever have in your life. Because the food is always hot and straight from the pot.
Twenty-seven to 14. I am JB, the sports guy. George Peppers is here. VK Jones is here. George Peppers, go ahead, take over, my brother.
Well, we are back at the half here.
Coach Soda building.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it at halftime here at Pan America Stadium. John F. Kennedy in control of 27 to 14 lead here against Warren Easton. And boy, I tell you what, gentlemen, the way the tempo of this game has gone, we've gone an hour and 45 minutes, and we're just getting into halftime. But Kennedy, VK, off to a very fast start, but Easton starting to figure things out late.
Exactly. Coach Jared Phillips and the squad, they don't give up. They're going to keep fighting more than anything else. That's a huge touchdown to cut the lead, especially after a huge play Kennedy put with that 63-yard touchdown. So for them, that's huge. But this drive for Kennedy is going to be huge to start the second half.
Piggybacking to you, JB, Kennedy gets this ball, as VK mentions, to start the second half. I wouldn't think it's incumbent. They better put points on this board because I think Warren Easton's starting to figure things out a little bit.
I totally agree with you. I think Warren Easton is starting to figure things out. But Kennedy has to put this team away. They had a chance. Warren Easton has come back, made it a game again. So they need to score to keep them away, because if not, this momentum train is going to stay on Warren Easton's side.
This is for both of you. What I feel now, and this is me, we're in for a very wild 24 minutes here in this second half. I think what we talked about in the pregame, where this could be high octane both sides, but I feel like it can very well happen.
Yes, very much. So it depends on what happens. Easton's defense got to really step up to start the second half. They're really going to have to get a huge 3 and out against Kennedy to just be in this game. They need to get a big 3 and out from the start. So the Easton defense really, to me, has to take over if they're going to come back and win this ball game. As we get back into things.
That's for you, for the story.
Okay. About to start the second half here. VK Jones, George Peppers, Jared JB Boyd, Parker Boyd on the camera as we about to start the third quarter. 3-man weave, first time this season tonight. One of many this season on the Hash Out Show Game of the Week.
Yeah, the game clock's not been reset, VK. It's still at 0.
The refs got it on the field.
Okay.
So a little malfunction with the clock, so here we go. Marco Nunez will kick it off. Evans has got to pick it up, and he does from the 14. Evans, and actually it's Chelsea. He's going to the right side, has a lay. Flags are down, and Chelsea has a lay. That Chelsea is gone. Chelsea from 74 yards,
Sorry,
but that
VK.
is not
I'm
going to count.
VK. We got some illegal crackback blocks that happened.
That is not going to count, like I just said. A good run, but flags were down, more than one.
Oh, man. You just got to seal them off. You just got to seal them. You cannot do crackbacks anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, you sure
But it looks so good, though, when they do it, though. It looks so good.
It's a highlight reel block.
Yes.
But it's not legal.
Not legal at all.
Kenneth Chelsea could have a huge touchdown on the return.
Once again, the time will be held on the field by the officials.
So
There you
the
go,
time
George.
held on the field.
I hear that. But it plays heck with my stat sheet.
They gave you a hot Sprite, George?
Yeah, I know.
That is not a good thing, so we're going to have to keep it up on the field as much as we can.
We'll do all right.
And a lot
But
of
it's going to play
times,
heck on my time, to,
yeah,
That's okay. I'll give you what you need for the story for later.
that's all good. That's all good. We know the officials on the field. We know where they put the 10-second up, right, Jared?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hand goes up.
So we're
goes up.
kicking this thing off again or just marking the penalty?
No, they're marking a penalty.
From the spot of the foul?
Yes.
Okay. So now, as we said at the halftime, Kennedy's going to have to do something to get some points on the board to regain momentum, VK. That's kind of where I was going with that at halftime when we talked about it. They're going to have to regain momentum by getting a touchdown. And I'm not saying one play 60, 70 yards. I'm saying drive it down, punch it in their throat, and put it away.
Agreed. I can feel that. You know, definitely like a 10 to 12 play drive. And
You already got them throwing it deep. You already burned them with the speed. Now you got to throw the power at them if you're Kennedy.
Exactly. Those are the kind of drives when you're up to.
Take their will, break their spirit.
Yes, you got to break the spirit. I agree with that. As Kennedy look like they will start inside their own 10-yard line, or we'll see that's where they mark the ball, and they do mark the ball inside the 10-yard line.
All right, refs, let's go.
The Cougars.
The refs taking all day to blow the whistle, man.
It's already 9 o'clock.
Worst field position here all game.
Hey, the
for
game clock's
Kennedy.
at 0.
I
Game
know.
clock. Fix the game clock, please.
They've already said they're going to take it on the field, though.
Oh, there's a play clock.
And the game clock.
And the
They haven't
game
fixed
clock,
And the
it.
game clock? Oh, man.
Guess what? That's going to play hell on my time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know anything with the game clock, the play clock. We totally apologize, but that's out of our hands.
And
Pros
we'll just
overcome,
let
baby.
you know when is the end of the third quarter. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Cougars inside their own 10. Darrensburg back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to go deep. And Kingston Jones incomplete.
There we go. Cover 2 man right there.
you go.
Safety over the top.
Number 12
And the third quarter is brought to you by Lil Dizzy's.
on the coverage.
Great place to
Dizzy's
eat.
Cafe.
Yes, Lil Dizzy's Cafe.
Watson.
Big shout out to Arkisha and
Arkisha
Wayne
Baquette.
Arquette. Appreciate them very, very much for
Yes.
sponsoring the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week.
Being a big part of it, to be honest. It's their second year with us. So
Yes.
we're grateful for their sponsorship.
And great coverage right there. I got to give it that for Easton. They made a huge adjustment right there.
As JP pointed out, cover 2.
That's it.
That's what you got right there. You didn't get man. Maybe that's an
No, it
adjustment.
was
they think.
man. It was man, but the 2 takes over the top.
Yep.
Corners were playing man.
2nd and 10.
In the shotgun. Ball at the
Darrensburg.
handoff.
And up the gut. And Mario Brown breaks tackles. Brown will keep going. Brown close. Let's see where he is. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
And good run by Marion Brown, but Warren Easton, they have to wrap up.
That's number 9.
And we got an injury. Warren
Another
Easton.
injury.
And 2 players hurt. 1 for Easton and 1 for Kennedy. Kenneth Chelsea kind of shook up a little bit. He'll come out for a little bit. Well, for Easton, that is Narco Dunn. Will come on the
Big
field
integral
on his-
part of their defense, and
Yes.
they're done. Very integral part. So that's a tough injury right there. But it looks like he's going to be. He's coming off okay.
Yes.
So it's nothing. It's nothing cataclysmic. Thank God. And look, early in the season, you get these kind of cramps and injuries like that. You know, once we get into week 6, that's when that nice, cool Arctic air comes flying down here, and we can forget about storms forming. That's when football's football. When the weather gets cooler, it's a beautiful thing.
11:15 left in your third quarter, just here in the time.
Cougar Nation, y'all feel good out there?
As we get back to live action, 1st and 10 for the Cougars
Cougar Nation,
as they're inside their
Cole trying to
own
fire this crowd
35-yard
up.
line. Make it the 36-yard line for the Cougars. Shotgun formation, 4 receiver sets, 2 on each side for Darrensburg. Darrensburg back to pass. Darrensburg throws sideline caught. Kingston Jones. Jones will get the first down. 1st and 10 for Kennedy.
credit the tackle to number 6.
And it was really basically a stop and go for Kingston Jones.
Pretty much a 10-yard hook pattern.
10-yard hook.
Kingston
Yep.
Jones
Go.
is the Louisiana Tech commit.
Okay. Go Bulldogs. Kingston Jones verbally commits to Louisiana Tech.
Very nice.
Good.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the
He's
Cougars.
got Kingston Jones unofficially has 193 yards receiving tonight.
In the shotgun.
Inside the 48-yard line, Mario Brown. Brown trying to break tackles. Brown keeps going. Here comes Mario Brown. Brown with a good run. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. And like we mentioned, and you're right now, George, they're opposing their will on Warren Easton.
And this is what I expect more of, JB. Omarion Brown. You've already gotten him on the perimeter. Now you got to get him with the power and really put this thing away. Because I feel like if Kennedy could get one more score here, it'll be close to Fat Lady warming the voice up.
I'm with you. I totally agree.
You know, and we got an injury, I believe.
Down.
Injury.
Yep.
18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 10 minutes.
And it's Warren Easton with another injury.
In the third
Been a lot of players.
It's a little humid tonight. It's a
Yes,
little
very
sticky. It
much.
is.
Miles Torres is the player, and he's barely putting any weight. That doesn't look good for Torres.
Yeah, he's hurting.
10 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
10 minutes, 18 seconds here in the third quarter.
Kennedy's off to a very good drive here. 2 first downs. Both first downs brought to you by Moe's Pizza.
John F. Kennedy with a 2-score lead, looking for more. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars inside the Easton 36-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Brown in the backfield. And here's Darrensburg going to the keeper. Darrensburg gets a block downfield and a good run from Mari Darrensburg.
Laid the shoulder down.
Yes, it did. First down for Kennedy.
Almost
Actually,
a first
second,
down.
Oh, he's short. A good 8-yard run,
Yes.
2nd and 2. And they're inside the Easton 27. They got to get to the 25 for first down. 4 receivers set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Darrensburg will take the draw. Darrensburg first down and more. And it's Darrensburg. Darrensburg in the 5. And he's inside the 2-yard line for Mari Darrensburg.
Good run. Quarterback draw. Good play call from Coach Elfage. Good run. And now we're in the Billy Bravender red zone.
That's it. 1st and 10 for John F. Kennedy inside the Easton. Make it the Easton 3-yard line. Close to the 2, but they're actually at the 3.
Everybody watching it on JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes.
Shotgun formation. And Darrensburg will take the draw again, but a flag down. We got movement up front.
It's going to be on Kennedy, I think, false start. Somebody jumped the snap, I believe.
Offsides on the defense.
Offside defense. Oh, wow.
Encroachment, George.
Yeah, I thought it was offense, but okay. So now you got half the distance to the 1.
That's it.
And how about the play calling on this drive by Elpage, mixing it up?
I think his play calling has been phenomenal.
Absolutely.
The whole game.
Agreed, yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, not just tonight, this drive. I'm talking about the whole game. That's where I was getting at.
Yeah.
8:40. Okay.
48 in your third quarter here. 4 receivers. 2 on each side. Brown in the backfield with Darrensburg as they're inside the 2. And the keeper, Darrensburg, and it's end zone. He's close. He's going to be down inside the 1.
Very close, very close.
Yeah, but
I think he should have gave it, to be honest with you.
exactly. Give it to Marion Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brown had an open lane.
And number 5, James Phillips on the tackle.
So it will be 2nd and goal.
Ball still at the 2-yard line.
Ball inside the 1.
Brown sits to his left.
So Darrensburg hands it off Brown. Marion Brown. Touchdown for the Cougars. 1-yard touchdown for Marion Brown. And the lead's extended to 33 to 14 for John F. Kennedy.
Basically the same play as the one before, but this time they gave it to Marion Brown. Did a little magic to get into the end zone.
7 minutes, 55 seconds remaining.
So extra point coming up for Nahum Land.
Nahum Land on for the point.
And Nahum for the extra point here.
Kick is up.
Kick is up, and it is good. He missed it, actually. Correction on that one.
It's okay,
33
VK.
to 14 is your score. John F. Kennedy with a huge drive, 90-yard drive, and drive it right down for Peter.
Momentum back on Kennedy's side right there, making a statement, coming out, scoring on your first drive of the second half. The upcoming kickoff is brought to you by CC's Children Blocks.
And we'd like to thank all the sponsors who have supported the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week and the Hash It Out Show. Continue to support us, and it's not too late to be a part of the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. Log on and hit us up on the inbox on the Hash It Out Show on all social media platforms if you want to be a sponsor. We got packages starting at $150.
That's right, that's right. Also catch us, the Hash It Out Show, every Tuesday and Wednesday, 7:30 on JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, on the Hash It Out Show Facebook page, Instagram on the Hash It Out Show Instagram page, on JB the Sports Guy Twitter page. You can check us all out.
We
on
are
those social media pages.
We are all social media on Tuesday, Wednesday nights.
LSU's Bernard Causey's in the building, everybody.
BB Causey is in the
Kennedy
building.
Great Bernard Causey.
Yep, in the building. BB Causey.
BB in the house.
And I think BB, I believe he's probably redshirting this year for LSU.
And it's not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad
Not
thing.
at all.
Not a
And
bad
Easton
thing.
will take it from the 10. And decent return here for Leonard Watson. It'll be 1st and 10 for Warren Easton.
He's red shirt? No, he's not part of the travel team. One of the two.
Yeah.
Change over possession.
He's chilling here, but I know he's getting things started with classes and everything else.
Oh, he started early. Yeah, he started early. I can't wait till he gets his turn, though, man. He's going to shine in LSU.
Yeah, and we had him on the
He was on our show.
And also we went to his signing. Very humble kid, very good kid.
Yes.
You know, taking care of his business. Also has a little one as well.
Yeah.
So knowing what he has to do, is good to see him in the building tonight. 1st and 10 for the Warren Easton Eagles, and they will start inside their own 30-yard line. So the Eagles have got to get it going. Desperation time early for the Eagles, down more than 2 scores. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. And reflected, and that is picked up. No, it's not.
He missed it.
Ooh, he just missed it. Just missed
man,
it.
so close, so close.
That could have been a big-time interception.
Yes.
Kennedy defense with the pressure. And a little bit of a cramp right there. And I believe that was like Sparrow who tried to make the play. And 2nd down and 10. And here comes Easton on the run. Warren Easton. Vaughn. He keeps going. Vaughn. Gone. Touchdown for Warren Easton. 70 yards for Thomas Vaughn. Vaughn had a little bit of a hole on the left side. He got through it, broke a couple of tackles, and he broke another tackle down the field, and he got in the end zone for 70 yards.
That was amazing. Amazing run. Amazing run. No flags on the play.
BB Causey in the building. Seeing us, gonna come give us some love a little bit. Got the nice chains on him there.
What up, baby?
What's going on, baby? Good to see you. Good to see you. Number love, man. Yes, sir. Love it. Yeah.
Representing, baby. Somebody ain't though.
I
I don't want to name names.
Let me tell you a little something about the pattern. See how they get on the show?
It looked like they was trying to get the extra point going.
There you go,
here.
brother. Yes, sir. Hey, just put me on your show when you get it.
Hope classes are going well for you, man. Keep doing what you're doing,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
We
Be
wish
good,
you
bro.
luck. We wish you luck down the line.
Absolutely.
Cannot wait to see him.
That's right.
Exciting player, that's for sure.
Yes.
See, that's what the Hash It Out Show is all about, man.
Did they get the? Oh, they're doing it.
I'd
Conversion
like to
right
get
now,
this
buddy.
point now. That's Marco Nunez. Easton was waiting
on
gonna tell
a
y'all.
man to come on the field, and Easton has to burn a timeout.
I'm going to tell y'all. I said this at halftime, and I thought with Kennedy, when they scored to lead this second half, that might have been the backbreaker, but Easton ain't giving up.
No, they're not going to give up. They're not going to give
Not
up.
give up at all. Nope, not at all.
Somebody call a timeout?
That was Easton.
I think so. Easton
Easton
called
brought
it.
a man out there late.
Okay.
Yes, late sub.
Thank y'all so much.
And now they got the game clock back working. So there you go, 7:25 to go, third quarter. But they do not.
33-20 is your score.
Yeah, it should be 33-20. They don't have Easton's score up.
What a run. Thomas Vaughn has been playing a real nice game.
Yes,
for
he
Easton
has.
tonight.
I'll give you his unofficial stats, 16 carries. Give me a second, I had the yards.
Hey, that scoreboard all messed up now.
It's all messed up. They had it.
I don't know nothing.
All of a sudden, boom, broke again. It's okay.
All right, I got my scores. I got my score right back. I got my scores right
He's
on the
got
thing now.
178 yards and a touchdown.
Wow.
Thomas Vaughn.
Thomas Vaughn had 344.
But he also
last
has,
week.
VK,
Yes.
2 catches, 31 yards, and another tutty.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's making an impact for Easton, keeping him single-handedly in the game.
And Vaughn last week had 344.
Yes, he did.
and 4
He's halfway there
touchdowns.
tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
But we thought,
They're going for
2 point conversion coming up for the Eagles. And
Reed.
here's Reed. Reed keeps it. Reed up the middle. He gets the 2 point conversion
And 2.
for the Eagles. And now 33-22 as the Eagles cut the lead.
I can't put the time.
Ain't over yet.
Ain't over yet.
Ain't over yet.
You're right about that one. And I tell you, I think, I don't know about you, I think we're getting our money's worth right now. I think we are really
Well,
getting
you
our
know,
money's worth.
George wants overtime.
Yeah, George wants overtime in this
Yeah.
game. That's what he wants.
There's one bad word that was uttered in this city this week. Curfew. We don't have one tonight.
Nah, not at all.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
We don't have that tonight, but no. Let me say this. Let me throw this out there. The pressure right now, the pressure is not on Warren Easton at all. Like I said, they're starting to find gaps and holes. Kennedy better keep on doing what they're doing, or else Warren Easton might have something to say about
Can you say
this.
maybe the pressure was on Warren Easton defense to finally get a stop?
If they get one, though, is what I'm saying, is they could flip the momentum
If you're
completely.
if you're Kennedy, you keep the foot on
Exactly.
the gas.
You got to. You got
Keep
to.
the foot on the gas. You have to.
I mean, Amari Brown,
Because if Easton does get a stop, it could be
they
huge.
could flip the game.
Yes.
It's an 11-point game. They score and they get another 2. That's a 3-point game if Kennedy doesn't get none. But Kennedy has been able to get them deep on the perimeter. They've been able to find spots. But the last few pass plays, you had cover 2. You know, you had man, but the safety was able to get over.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Easton's starting to figure things out.
Marco Nunez will kick off for the Eagles. And a good little kick there. Kingston Jones is going to have to pick it up, and he's going to have to take it from the 2. Kingston Jones is about to take off, but flags are down, and that will
Probably a hold.
push them back.
I'm gonna say this. If they're calling illegal crackback block, that one was not it.
No.
That wasn't it. But let's see what they call though, because I could be wrong.
And it's on Kennedy if it is.
No, it's definitely on Kennedy.
So that's going to back him up a half the distance from where that spot of the foul is.
And if you're Kennedy, you got to set up in the wedge right. Got to set up in the wedge
Exactly.
right. That you
But
don't.
that's going to be
that you can
the 4th
afford.
time tonight, VK.
Right. You got to avoid the crack blacks, and then also you got to stay in front and make your blocks.
That's the
Because
4th.
one or two things going to happen. It's a legal crackback or a block in the back is going to happen if you don't get
So
in the
you're
right position.
darned if you do and darned if you don't.
Right. Block in the back actually is a legal
Yeah,
crackback on.
legal hands to the face.
Yep, legal hands to the face.
Okay.
Exactly right. On the Cougars.
I feel like Linares has been a step ahead of Terry Phillips tonight. Kennedy. You know, with the mixture of the play calls that they've done, they've been able to find some gaps, some seams. Linares is, to me, outcoached Terry Phillips tonight.
Very much agreed on that one.
Or maybe it's simply he just has better talent.
Let's see.
And the more seasoned quarterback is where that really is.
He has a
because
veteran quarterback, yes.
That, I think, is a huge advantage right now.
Yes.
But I'll tell you
And
what,
they will start inside the 14-yard line.
give Carl Reed credit for being a gallant. He's being gallant tonight.
Right at the 10-yard line for the Cougars.
And
Darrensburg
Darrensburg in the shotgun here. High snap.
Darrensburg
Darrensburg play action. Pressure coming. He's got to throw it away, and it was right in the receiver's area. Ooh, a little bit of activity after.
Yeah, a little bit.
And not too much. We good. All good.
Oh, it'll be second down. They are inside the 10.
with the best Kennedy Cougar hats in the world.
10, no, they're the 9-yard line. 9-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That makes it second down, 10 yards to go.
they got to get to their own 19-yard line to
Right
continue
at
to
the
drive.
10-yard line.
4 receivers. 3 to the left and 1 to the right for
in
Darrensburg.
the shotgun.
And Darrensburg will keeps. He goes to the left side. Nice run, but flags go down.
Yeah, I think it's going to be holding on Kennedy.
So that's going to wipe out whatever positive yardage he got there.
Yeah.
Got to say, the main event guys on both teams have really showed out tonight. Darrensburg, Kingston Jones, James Goodtime Evans, and then for Warren Easton, Thomas Vaughn has been big for them.
Thomas Vaughn and also Carl Reed.
Reed has shown up. He's starting to get he's starting to get a little bit of momentum, with his passing. He's starting to be more decisive with his running, and that's against a very talented Kennedy defense.
Yeah.
So it's impressive what I see in the face of adversity, what Carl Reed has done since they got down 20-0. He's really started to show a little mettle, I think.
Kennedy backed up to their 5-yard line.
After distance.
Now to be second and make it
13, I think.
Second and make it 15 yards.
It is second down, 15 yards to go.
Shotgun formation. Darrensburg back to pass. The pressure's on. And Darrensburg gets with another couple of flags. And Darrensburg with a nice positive run, but I don't think that will count.
If Darrensburg was in the end zone and the holding happened in the end zone, this might be a safety.
And his points in possession.
We're about to see right here. Holding
on Kennedy.
Safety.
Wow. And Easton will get the football.
And the points.
And the points as well. The cut to 33-24.
It's not what you want to do if you were John F. Kennedy. That momentum has gotten a little bit bigger now for Warren Easton.
And the undisciplined kicked in there for the Cougars. Couple of critical penalties.
Tell you what, I know you're trying to get a first down, but I wouldn't have mind trying to run the ball to get out of trouble of being in the back of the end zone.
Give your offense some room to operate.
Yes.
It's the oldest rule in the book if you backed up. Give your offense some room to operate and let Darrensburg and his speed go to work.
Very much agreed.
That was a case of trying to do too much in a spot he didn't need to.
Well, but it wasn't his fault.
No.
He was in the end zone when the hold happened.
One of your big uglies in the O-line decided to grab
it wasn't
Jersey.
his fault because he got out the pocket and he got some yardage.
Game on.
Just
now,
when
gentlemen.
he was in the end zone, the hold happened.
It was just undisciplined this whole drive, basically, especially from the kickoff all the way to the last play.
Agree, VK. Agree.
Game on?
Yes, game is on.
Absolutely.
9-point game now.
Yep.
9-point game. Make it an 11-point game.
9.
You're right.
33-24.
33-24. You're right. 9 points. As Kennedy getting ready to kick it off.
Yes, sir. And this kickoff is brought to you by CC's Children Blocks.
Ehun Land will kick it off for Kennedy. Thomas Vaughn and also Bernard Watson waiting to return. And here's the kickoff. And a good kickoff here. It'll be Vaughn. Vaughn will take it from the 18-yard line. Vaughn looking, oh goodness gracious! Woo! Amari Lewis.
Oh yeah, he cleaned him up. He cleaned him up.
Cleaned his clock.
Yes.
Indeed.
He cleaned him.
Man, we had a bunch of big hits this game.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
And we got a man down.
He's back up.
Vaughn was trying to find a way somewhere.
Well, to be fair, VK, he had to, field it from his back. Right. And then when he turned around, Kennedy's coverage was right there. So he really didn't have much of a chance. But they do get decent field position, Warren Easton.
First and 10 for the
Looks like
Eagles.
the 20,
26, 27.
26.
Actually, the 27-yard line. First and 10. Paul Reed in the game, and now
Can John F. Kennedy make a stop?
Marvin
Or can
Harris
Kennedy-
in the backfield with Reed, and a jump right there.
5 yards. That's going to be encroachment.
4 straight penalties now on John F. Kennedy.
It's biting them right now. It's biting them right now. They gotta get disciplined right now.
Don't give a good team like Warren Easton an out. That's what they're doing.
Yes.
And that is the thing that Linares Alface was afraid of.
6 minutes and 25 seconds.
Can you stay disciplined enough for 4 quarters?
I think it's a maturation thing too, VK, too. You got to see how they mature in a big spot against a team that's in a higher class.
First and 5. The handoff is to Lewis, and Lewis will get the first down and more. A good run right there. Actually, correction, Jaden Matthews with the carry.
Hey, look. What is the strongest part of Warren Easton's team? The offensive line, right?
Yes.
So right now, looks like they might be running this ball a little bit more because it's been working past couple drives, the run game.
First and 10 for the Eagles inside their own 44-yard line. So 4 receivers, 3 to the left and 1 to the right. Reed. He has Matthews in the backfield with him. Reed trying to get the
something he's saying
signal.
again. We got
And let's see a stoppage play here.
might be a delay of game because Reed did come up.
Actually, a timeout.
Timeout.
John F. Kennedy. Actually, hold on.
Oh, they're gonna measure this. Nope, first down. First down.
I wonder if this timeout's a hydration timeout.
They probably forgot about it.
Just saying.
I ain't saying nothing.
They must have didn't have the
First down,
chain
VK.
move. First and 10.
That's what it was. Move the sticks.
I'll tell you an interesting scenario, gentlemen. If Easton gets another score and we go to the 4th quarter with the clock issues that we're having, I wonder if, if let's say one of these teams loses, they may say, hey, look, clock operation, hey, look, do we have a fair chance?
Well,
Not
receiver
trying to
sets.
intimate anything, but look, it's natural.
First and 10.
Oh,
A
that was
handoff.
bad exchange.
And a good tackle. Only going to get a yard for Jaden Matthews.
That was a little bit of a sloppy exchange on that handoff.
And speaking of your hydration timeout, George, this hydration timeout is brought to you by the Pierre family in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Next week on the Hash It Out Show, Game of the Week, we'll be back in New Orleans, Tad Gormley Stadium. Cardinal Ritter of St. Louis comes to town as they will take on the St. Augustine Purple Knights in their home opener. Countdown to kickoff will be at 6:30, and then 7 o'clock, Cardinal Ritter, St. Augustine on the Hash It Out Show, Game of the Week.
Yes, man. It's be a good one.
And we do have an announcement we do have a Week 6 game, ladies and gentlemen. Week 6
Yes, you
will
do.
be the Hahnville Tigers
At Thibodeau.
and the Thibodeau Tigers.
Yes, sir. Battle of Tigers.
Battle of the Tigers in the River Parish District. We'll have that game for you, week number 6.
River Parish, Bayou Parish. Too many Tigers in that district. Too many Tigers, man.
They got, what, 3 Tigers?
3 Tigers,
Destrehan,
man.
Hahnville.
Not no Destrehan.
He said Wildcats.
Terrebonne.
Terrebonne, I mean.
Tigers.
Terrebonne,
Destrehan.
Hahnville, Thibodeau.
Yep.
Too many Tigers in one district, man.
Sound like a PETA talker.
I
PETA.
ain't no Peter. I'm just saying, though. Put the
Trying
Tigers
to
in
sound
their
like
own
one
little
of them-
district. Let them
the
battle it
ethical
out.
treatment of animal spokesman.
All right, back to live action, 2nd and 9. For Easton, they got to get to the Kennedy 40. Make it Kennedy 46 for a first down. The handoff, and it is a stop right there for John F. Kennedy. And it's Dominic Root and Sparrow with the tackle.
All right, 3rd down now. Let's see if Kennedy can get a stop and get their defense off the field.
And the Kennedy coach is pleading with the officials. A little bit of activity after the play was over. Now 3rd down and 9 for Easton inside their own 45. They got to get to the 46 of Kennedy, continue to drive. Shotgun formation. 4 receivers. Reed back to pass. Reed will go deep. Right side wide open. Oh, in and out the hands. Intended for Devon Edwards. Edwards was wide open on that play.
He had a step on him, and that ball was a little too much there. 4th down. If you're Terry Phillips, though, do you chase it here or do you kick it and try to pin him deep?
I would pin him deep.
Me too.
I would pin him deep.
Yeah, 9 points now. Pin him deep.
Yeah, you got a lot of time. At least we think they do.
Yeah, I know we can't see a time, you know.
No.
Jaden Phillips back to punt.
I like to know how the PA announcer up there, Mr. Courtney Hogan, how he knows how much time they got left.
And we'll give him some love. You can hear him on Instagram. See him on Instagram later tonight on the 10:08 Prep Report.
So Jaden Phillips back to
punt.
punt. James Evans in the low snap. The pressure comes and he gets it off.
We do have a flag on the play.
Flag down.
Right at the 33-yard line, but there is a flag on the field. Another flag.
And there should be great field position for Kennedy. But let's see.
There's a Kia, license plate number 993 FUU that needs to be moved ASAP. A St. Aug mile.
Uh-oh.
They will be getting ready to tow you. That's a Kia 993 FUU is the license plate number.
Somebody is in trouble because I think somebody.
He did say a St. Aug alum.
No, it said a St. Augustine mom.
Mom,
not an alum, a mom.
Okay. So what does Kennedy do on this drive after we get this flag?
Holding.
So it's holding.
Holding, so that's going to push them back. Let's see where Kennedy starts.
Decent field position.
And I think Kennedy's got to do the same as last time.
Milk it.
Mix it up with the run. Mix it up with a run and pass. Mix it up. Burn the clock.
4 minutes and 8 seconds, did he say?
I believe
4
so.
minutes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's been some long quarters.
I know, huh?
Very, very long quarters.
Yes.
I don't think we mind, though.
It is 9:37 now. Game started at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here tonight for the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. 1st and 10 for Kennedy as they start inside their own 23-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Darrensburg, the handoff. There's a little hole and Brown. It closed up quick, though.
Very quick.
It closed up real quick.
We got a flag.
Flag right when the play was over. I tell you, you see when I see Jared, the hole was there, but it closed.
Yes.
It closed.
It closed quick.
So no gain on the play for Marion Brown.
They are playing a I don't want to say the name. A No Diddy song.
Oh, Lord.
You can hate me now, but No Diddy.
Nas. Actually, the song was originally by Nas, featuring Diddy. And the penalty is on Kennedy. That's going to push them back some more. Kennedy with over 6 penalties in this 3rd quarter. Now the Cougars.
No, LFA is not happy about these penalties.
And they're inside the 12-yard line. 3:49 left in the 3rd. 2nd and 25. Back to pass. Darrensburg. Pressure's coming. Darrensburg is going to take off, and he does. And he'll get some positive yards, but not too much.
Not too much at all. So you got a big 3rd and probably 20.
3rd and about 22. Yeah, make it 3rd and 20.
Makes it 3rd down.
They're inside the 17-yard line.
For the Cougars.
Inside the 17-yard line, 20 yards to go. Cougars got to get to their own 40, make it their own 34-yard line for the 1st.
So Monty Darrensburg has 246 yards total offense tonight, throwing and running. And he's accounted for 2 touchdowns. That's the impact that we're talking about.
Very much agree. 4 receivers, 3 to the right and 1 to the left. for Darrensburg on third down. Back to pass. Darrensburg, he throws it out, and good catch. And it's Brown. Brown, he's going to get positive yards, not enough. It'll be fourth down for the Cougars. One team is going to have to come out.
Hey, Warren Easton made sure that they kept everybody in front of them.
Exactly.
That's what they did, and they're able to get that stop.
It will be Layin will be the punter. Punt team comes out.
Everybody watching on the JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, click that subscribe button, hit those likes.
Denard Watson back deep. No check coming in. TJ Vaughn back deep to return the punt. Set the punt. Number 16, Naomi Raven.
So Layin waiting to punt. High snap. Layin gets it to it. Pressure was coming. He gets it off. A good punt. It'll take a roll. Here's Vaughn. He'll take it from the 43 out of bounds. First and 10 for
That's the first time tonight, guys, that Warren Easton's on the plus side of the field on a kickoff or a punt.
Yes.
So that's easily the best field position.
Yes. Best field position of the game for the Eagles as they start inside Kennedy 47. We are in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen here. 9-point lead for the Cougars.
2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining.
2:24 left in the third.
All right.
24 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Reed with Vaughn in the backfield, now in the pistol. 4 wide receiver sets. And Reed with option, he gets it out. Vaughn on the right side. And Vaughn will get about
a good 3 yards, VK.
3 yards, yep. Inside the 45-yard line. Make it the 46, I'm sorry, 46-yard line. Yep.
I'm going 45.
Yeah, you're going about a 45. Look at the ball right now.
I look at the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you, VK. I got you, VK.
Yeah. I see one official at 44, now I see the ball 45.
There we go.
2nd and 8. 4 receivers. 3 to the left side. Vaughn in the backfield with Reed. A handoff on Vaughn with a pursuit, and he gets out of bounds. But credit Kennedy, they're keeping him in front.
Yeah, very, very good job. Forcing to go out of bounds for no gain. So here we go, third down.
1 yard gain. They're inside the 44-yard line. 3rd and 7.
Once again, it is third down.
And actually, they didn't give him the gain, so that goes back to the 45.
I know George.
The ball was ahead. You had to understand that.
I saw the stick move in the game back. I didn't say nothing.
No, you good. You good. Now 3rd and 8. They got to get to the 37-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 on each side for Reed.
Kennedy come with a blitz.
Reed, back to pass. Pressure's coming, and he stays up. And Reed will go to the left. Reed will go in deep. And out of bounds. It's out right there, complete.
He took a shot.
He took a shot.
Clean legal hit.
Can't call that.
Legal hit.
Ooh,
how did he get
close.
away from that avalanche of defenders?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'd like to know.
Hey, he made it.
Man, 4th down.
He made a good play to escape it.
Yes.
And it's a little, and the throw was a little off too. And the DB knocked that ball down.
Yes, he did.
Big 4th down coming up.
And they're going to go
Reed
for
is
it.
still down. Goodness.
It was a good VK. In all fairness, he took a big shot. I mean, because as he was getting rid of the ball, the defender for Kennedy, I couldn't make out who it was. So 1:37 to go. This is a big 4th down if Easton's going to go for it. Would y'all chase this or y'all kicking it?
1 minute.
I
Got a whole quarter. I'll
go for it.
I'll punt it. A minute 40, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm kicking it.
I'm punting it. You got time. 9 points. Everybody watching on JB the Sports Guy YouTube page.
Subscribe and hit that like button.
You heard my man George Peppers. He said it.
Join us on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Hash It Out Show.
Yes.
7:30.
Yes.
Join us. We are on all social media platforms. You name it, we're on. We got some good guests. We talk high school sports. We talk all sports.
One of the surprise teams in the state early on in the season may be a guest.
Yes.
Yes.
We will divulge that information if we could get him. So we'll leave it at that for now.
I think I can get him.
Okay.
I think I can get him.
So we have an extended timeout here, and I
Yeah,
believe
injury. That's
yeah,
called
it's an
Reed.
injury.
Reed.
He's going to come out, so Jones probably comes in.
Reed is,
Yeah, he took a big shot.
Yeah, that was a pretty
shot,
big hit.
Oh, he's barely putting some weight. Goodness gracious.
Well, he may not be seen the rest of the night.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We ain't gonna jump the gun yet, but we will see.
No, but shots like that, they're going to be very, very diligent.
Yeah, they will.
It's gonna take him a little bit to get back up.
But
That's a shot
where does
there.
Warren Easton find itself if he, if it's extended?
And look like the punt team is coming out.
It is forward down.
I think they're going to punt this, though. It looks like
Jaden
they're setting
Yes.
up the punt.
Yes.
Jaden Phillips will be setting the punt.
Easton Eagles, that's number 5, Jaden Phillips. Back deep.
Phillips will wait to get the
Back
receiver.
deep is number 4, James Kizu Evans.
James Evans.
James Good Times.
Yeah,
Evans.
Cole got that wrong. We got the nickname down pat.
I think this might be the nickname they always call him.
Since he played in Nord, probably. Yeah.
exactly.
Probably.
But
So he's got dibs on that one.
yeah, but the Hash It Out Show nickname, we know him as.
Good time. Because
James
we're paying
Good
homage to
Times
one of the
Evans.
best comedies of the 70s, right?
Yep. He's and the plays are dynamite for him tonight.
That,
Yes,
that
they
they
have
have been.
That's a fact, VK.
Undoubted.
All right, ref, blow the whistle.
I ain't gonna lie, Chris City Sports is kind of looking for the update.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, we get the third quarter over with.
Well, we might finish in time for Friday Night Football. And as we talk about that, we got to pay homage and pay our respects to our dear and departed great friend Ed Daniels. Friday Night Football is not the same, but Richie Mills and company are going to do a great job.
Doing a
with
great
JC.
job.
Yes.
Doing a great job. So, Ed, we love you. We miss you.
High snap.
We're going to carry
No
on.
pressure, but Phillips gets it off. Easton gets a nice roll.
So they're going to pin Kennedy back here, guys. That's a big spot.
That's a huge spot there.
Like the 7-yard line.
Inside the 7-yard line. Man, that is big. Like we mentioned, the Easton defense would have to take over in the second half.
They're starting to, but it hasn't been a complete shutdown of this second half, VK. The last few possessions, sure, but it hasn't been a complete turnaround yet. They're back in the game, we know that. Now, Kennedy's just gonna have to find a drive to eat about 5 minutes of this thing and get a score.
First and 10. John F. Kennedy. They're inside. Make it the 9-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball looks like it's on the 9-yard line.
4 wide receiver sets. 3 to the left, 1 to the right for Darrensburg.
It's all one-on-one.
And back to pass is Darrensburg. The pressure's coming, and he's going to get knocked up in the back. Goodness gracious, the Easton defense.
Where's the sack, though?
That's a big
At the
sack
1.
there.
Almost 2 more points for Warren Easton.
Almost.
Not quite.
And I believe 56, actually 92, with the tackle on that one, and that is Hayes Rose.
Makes it second down, about 14 yards to go.
So now Kennedy's back inside their own 5-yard line.
1 minute and running.
1 minute left in
1
the third.
minute.
Shotgun
Kennedy
formation.
better be careful. They're at the 1.
Second and 13.
They need to just run a play to get some room.
And Darrensburg, the pressure coming, and he's gonna be back in the end zone,
Another
and that is
safety.
gonna be another safety for Easton.
That sack was made.
Unbelievable.
Phillips.
Jaden Phillips making a huge play. Lead is cut now.
We've seen that they have not been able to stop this blitz that's been coming, and I just don't know, man. You don't have nothing quick, a quick slant or something to throw or run the ball?
33-26. And here's the problem I see. The last couple of drives has not been that first drive of the second half. They went away from running it. They went away from mixing it up. That you can't do that.
This is what they've had: safety, punt, punt. I mean, safety, punt, safety. Not a combination you want with the lead.
No, not at all.
And it's a 7-point game now.
Yes.
33-26.
seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Am I right, Jerry? It's 33-26.
It's
right?
33-26. Yes, that is not correct on the scoreboard. It's 33-26.
That's the only thing correct on that scoreboard.
No, it's nothing correct on that scoreboard.
Well, the scoreboard, the score itself is right.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
33-26.
That's 25,
25
George.
on the
Oh, it
board.
looks like a 6.
George, put your glasses on. He had them on his forehead, ladies and gentlemen.
Looked like I just assumed that Cole and company were going to get it right.
I mean, it's.
The official score is Warren Easton 26, John F. Kennedy 33.
I think Cole got it right, George.
Yeah, he got it.
You got it right. Indeed.
Nevertheless, though, guys, we're going to set up for a very tantalizing fourth quarter.
Yes. Yeah.
High theater, high drama awaits on the Hashtag Show Game of the Week.
Here we go to kickoff here. And Easton will take it from the 25. And a not bad return. Good field position for the Eagles. And a good return for Leonard Watson. Has a 7-point lead for the John F. Kennedy Cougars as Easton has it, and they're inside the Kennedy 49.
Let's see what method of attack Warren Easton comes out with down a touchdown.
I think you run the ball.
Yeah. You're not going to get it unless you find a matchup.
Paul Reed not in the ball game, and it's Josh Jones at quarterback.
Yup, that's a big spot right now.
17 seconds remaining in the third.
17 seconds left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Third. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. On in the backfield with Jones. As Jones gets the signal. Jones.
He's got to hurry up.
He's going to have to hurry. And Jones back to pass, and he goes down! And that is Calvin Sparrow,
Tell you what.
the captain,
That dude has been a captain.
with the sack.
Yes, but not having Carl Reed may
Changes
be
the
a factor
dynamics,
right
doesn't
now.
it? Changes the dynamics of
Yeah.
this offense, absolutely.
Yeah.
Reed's mobility, Jones just looks like a stand-up quarterback, 6'2".
And that is the end of the third quarter. Your score: the John F. Kennedy Cougars 33, the Warren Easton Eagles 26. As we stay right here and you guys take over from here.
As we go to the fourth quarter, JB, game on is the simple narrative here.
Hey.
It is 33-26 in favor of the Cougars, but Warren Easton has the ball. But the thing that changes this game right now, Carl Reed is not on this field. That changes what they like to do.
Yes.
Defensively, they've adjusted. But now, offensively, without Reed, Jerry Phillips has got to be very creative.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean,
And
what does he do, in your opinion?
Well, the run game has worked in second half. The run game has worked. The O-line has gotten good blocks. So I would go to the run game a little bit more, especially with your backup quarterback who's not seasoned enough.
He's cold off the bench.
He's cold. So I would go with the run game a little bit more. But let's see what happens, though.
Let me throw this dynamic out at you. Kennedy loves to blitz. They know that Jones is in the game, at cold. I would send everybody but the kitchen sink and make Josh Jones go up top. If they're going to run it, I'm making sure about 6 or 7 guys are there for me. And if I'm Kennedy.
Right. As we bring back in the one and only VK Jones.
And welcome back as we're getting ready to get going for this fourth quarter. And 3-man weave, not too many times we'll have it this year, but at the same time, we're going to cherish it every time we get together. I think the next time JB will join us will be week number 5 for
a meet in Kentwood.
So hopefully he'll be with us then.
About 80% of the games are final, but not ours. For sure.
Yeah.
And this game is running late here, and it's about to be pushing 10 o'clock. 9:54 now in this game. 9:54 time in New Orleans. This game started at 7.
Reed's not back in the game yet, is he?
It's still Jones. I don't know if we're going to see Reed the rest of the night.
I mean, that was a pretty hard shot he took.
Second down and make it 15 yards to go. Warren Easton got to get to the Kennedy 39 for a first down. Officials getting set to start the fourth quarter as they're taking the time on the field. And here we go. 2nd and 15. 4 receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Vaughn in the backfield, man in motion. And here's Jones going to the right side. Out of bounds, a good tackle there. Kennedy defense steps in there. And that is Amarion Brown with the tackle. Actually,
Jones,
correction, that was Jones with the tackle. I'm sorry, Kennedy Tyler, number 3 with the tackle.
We got an injury. That is number 76, Kenneth Kane for Warren Easton. That's down, offensive lineman.
Oh, man. Gets up on his own power. Hopefully he's okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Easton, make some noise for your major reds.
Big third down coming up. Credit the Kennedy defense stepping in. Paul Reed being out is a huge factor.
It's paying dividends on the side for Kennedy right now with Carl Reed being out. And that's not trying to be disrespectful to number 15, Josh Jones, but he's a wide receiver and he's a backup quarterback. So he doesn't get the snaps in practice like Carl Reed. So no disrespect to him, but the starting quarterback not being in right now for Warren Easton is hurting.
I wouldn't surprise Kennedy might send a blitz here. 3rd and 15. The Eagles got to get
keep it in front
to the Kennedy 39 to continue to drive. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Jones waiting on the snap. Jones back to pass. Flags are down. I seen some movement in the backfield before the ball was snapped.
Yes, false start.
False start on Easton. That's going to push them back 5 more yards. Now Easton inside their own 40-yard line. They get a 3rd and 20. They get a 3rd and 21. They got to get to the Cougars 39 to continue to drive. 4 receivers. You got 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
3rd down, 20 yards to go.
Gone in the backfield with Jones.
Josh Jones in the shotgun.
Jones back to pass. Pressure's coming. They throw the screen and they get him down. Kennedy Tyler, what a second half for Tyler. So it'll be 4th down. Because here comes the punt team for Warren Easton. James Evans waiting to return the punt for John F. Kennedy. Jaden Phillips back to punt for Warren Easton. Just getting started here in this 4th quarter. Low snap. Phillips gets it off. A high punt. And I don't know what Evans is doing. He's going to pick it up. Evans, he's going to get away. He's going to go to the right side. James Evans, and he's got a leg. James Evans, one man. James Evans cuts back and it goes down. What a return. And Evans looking for a good time, and he got it. He took it from the 25, went all the way around. And credit the Cougars special teams. Good blocking up front. Wow. Good run there, and Kennedy will have 1st and 10 inside the Easton 26. Kennedy looking to try to extend the lead once again. Darrensburg at quarterback. Kenny Chelsea in the backfield. Got shotgun formation, 4 receiver sets.
I'll tell you after this play.
And here's Darrensburg. Is going to keep. Nice run by Maury.
On that punt return, I was like, Evan James, what are you doing? And he makes the catch and shoots to the outside. They're fast. And he was able to get that.
That was a dangerous move.
But look what it did. Now you're on the plus side of the field.
It worked out for him. It was still dangerous.
It did,
exactly. And Evans, I wouldn't be surprised. He might be close to 300 yards total offense tonight.
Oh, he might be.
2nd and 6, 4-yard gains for Darrensburg. 4 receivers. Make it 5. Darrensburg, he'll take off, but he's only going to get a yard. Right at the Easton defense. So the Easton D slows him down only. Probably got a half yard on that one. 3rd down and make it 5 yards to go here.
Everyone who's watching, click that subscribe button. Click that like button.
8 minutes and 30
on the page you're watching. JB the Sports Guy.
Cougars got to get to the Easton 16 to continue to drive. It is 4-down territory here. 4 receiver sets, 2 on each side. Darrensburg back to task. Darrensburg will set it up, good catch, and a 1st down.
Darrensburg was very patient, waiting for his guy to get open, and got it done. Should be a 1st down, though.
Close on that one. Let's see, it's a 1st down. And who makes the catch? Mr. Dynamite himself.
James Evans, number 4.
What a game. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Now they're inside the Easton 15. And give the Kennedy Cougars fans credit. They are on their feet. They are on their feet in this 4th quarter. For wide receivers, handoff. Ooh, and it gets backed up.
Hey, what can Easton do that a couple more times?
Hayes Rose with the tackle. Look like a 1-yard loss as they're inside 17, make it a 16-yard line. Seven minutes to go.
7 minutes to go.
And you gotta like this here. Kennedy's mixing it up and they run the clock.
Yes.
This is a critical drive.
Might be the put-away drive. It might be the put-away. Because this clock is going fast and it's now become Warren Easton's enemy.
That's right.
So
4 receivers, 2 on each side. 2nd and 11. They got to get inside the 5. Darrensburg back to pass. Rush is coming. Here throws. End zone. Incomplete. But a flag is down. Too much hands around James Evans.
Should be defensive pass interference.
Oh, that's definitely what it is.
So that's going to be a spot. Would he get him in the end zone? If that's a spot foul, that'd be at the 1.
Yeah.
One time, Warren Easton over there. Give it up for y'all, band, Warren Easton.
Actually, it'd be the 15-yard penalty. They don't do spot fouls in high school.
Okay, from the end zone?
They don't do spot fouls in high school. It'll be a 15-yard penalty the first time.
Why is he yelling at you like that,
I
man?
don't know.
Oh, me neither.
I'm just trying to speak on the mic so you can hear me.
Oh, no, it's working now.
It's working?
the headphones, we can hear him. Shout out to both schools' bands tonight, y'all.
Yes, they have. They have been on point tonight.
Yep. So I don't know. It should be a first down, right?
Should be.
On
Yeah,
that
it is first down. All right.
First down and goal inside the Bravender
Red zone. That's right.
I say give it to Marion Brown and let him close this out if they can.
About to find out.
First and goal as they're inside the 7. Handoff. Marion Brown is down.
Nope.
In the backfield, on the tackle, number 56, Robert Lang once again.
So Lane with the tackle. Now third down.
Third.
Third down.
They just had flipped the first down.
I thought it was the first down. It must have been the second down.
Wow.
Must have half the distance. Must have half the distance on that one. So it's third down. Make it 7 yards to go.
Who called timeout? Oh, hydration timeout, huh?
Hydration break.
Yeah, it's in that time zone that they called it.
Hydration timeout brought to you by the Pierre family in Lafayette, Louisiana. The fourth quarter is brought to you by JFK's Martial Arts in Mandeville.
6 minutes.
So, 6 minutes remaining.
6 minutes even. BK Jones, George Peppis, and Jared J.B. Boyd. 3-man weave tonight. Tune into the Hash It Out Show every Tuesday and Wednesday, 7:30. All social media platforms, all of them. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We're on live. Shout out to all the fan bases tonight. The K, I'm going to say this, Warren Easton's in the building. The K is in the building tonight.
And shout out to everybody who's watching also on YouTube, on the JB, the Sports Guy YouTube page.
As we about to get back to live action after this hydration timeout. 6 minutes even and a 9-point lead for Kennedy as they're inside the 11-yard line. They got to get to the 5 for a first down.
Second down.
Is it second? Yeah, it's actually second down. It was first down on the last play. Second down. Wow. Seeing a score right there, I think.
That score I'm showing you, Neville knocks off Calvary 42-38.
I'm going to tell you this, and I said this on the show. I said if Neville gets the win, that is an eye-opening win.
It was eye-opening when they
lost
to Ruston. They was eye-opening in.
Yeah.
They lost in that jamboree. I said, then they for real.
No. I said.
I said.
That's what
not
you
you.
said.
Yes, me.
That's
yes.
what you said. But I said about Neville last week that was a good win. Do it 2 times in a row on the road, and they done it. So they hope in my eyes. I think Neville is here. Neville is here.
Ain't no word. They all.
John Curtis pulls away to beat North Shore 27-7. Carver is up 32-6 in the fourth quarter. Mandeville walloping Madison Prep 52-29 in the fourth quarter. Evanso bounces back 45-7.
Here we go. Back to live action. Third and
Hammond
7.
beat him eat.
Back to pass. Darrensburg gets to the sideline. And Brown, first down. 1st and 10. Good job there by Marion Brown. My goodness.
Karen Court Lafayette Christian. Who do we pick?
Y'all pick Lafayette Christian.
They won 38-21 over Karen Crow.
No, I picked Lafayette Christian.
Yeah.
I did.
Catholic of Baton Rouge has beaten St. Thomas More 18-14. That is a final.
That's close.
That is a final.
Close.
Denham Springs and Central whips them 31-6.
Brown gets up. You seen that play right there, man. Brown gets the first down and gets a big truck.
Yeah.
1st and goal for the Cougars as they're inside the 5.
Now for that.
And I tell you, man, this is a neutralizing drive here for the Cougars.
Could be the put away, VK.
Yeah,
With the time coming on.
Elfage is running this clock.
Yes, he is, as he should.
Because we should be under 5 minutes left.
You would
1st
think.
and goal. And Darrensburg on the pump fake, and it's knocked down. It'll be surprising.
I would have ran the ball on that one.
I'd have ran it too.
Yeah.
I think Elfage was trying to catch him slipping on the slant, but it didn't work.
Nope. But if you don't get in the end zone, guys, field goal's got to be the norm.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
You got to kick it like
laying, so you might
Yeah,
as well
so
kick
take
it.
the 3 point, take the 3 points and put it 2 scores. 5:41, guys.
5:41 left in the ball game. Kennedy looking to try to knock on the door and get a huge
And that
touchdown.
score I gave you guys, I think that ended a long winning streak for St. Thomas More in the regular season.
Yes,
It was like 30-something games or something like that, something wild.
Desborough had the longest.
Yeah, they
Darrisburg,
did.
pressure coming. Darrisburg will get away. Darrisburg will take off. Throws incomplete. Good coverage by Easton.
He's lucky to get away because Easton was coming with everything on that right
And we got an
side.
injured player.
Yes, we do, and I believe it's an Easton guy.
Congratulations going to Catholic of Baton Rouge and
VK getting
Catholic
the
of
win there.
Baton Rouge. Oh my goodness, they are 2-0.
No surprise. I mean, they are the reigning state champions in Division
Well,
One.
I'm surprised because
I'm not.
they have a new quarterback.
Understood.
And for them to get the
Unders-
win at Destrehan had to come back and win.
Right.
And to win at St. Thomas More.
That's 2 big road
I'm
spots.
going to tell you one thing. Their head coach is doing a great job, especially with this young team.
Oh, he's done a great job since he's taken
He's
over.
doing
He got
an
a state
unbelievable-
championship now. He's got him 2-0. One of the best teams in the state.
Couple of statement wins tonight. Neville beating Calvary on the road after beating Evangel, who gave Shaw a lot of problems in that second-round game last year in the Division II playoffs. And they got Peyton Houston back. You know, Neville whipped them pretty easily. Then tonight they go to Calvary against the reigning state champions in Division 4?
Division 3 select.
3 select.
Yeah.
And
we thought one of the best teams all around the state.
I still think they are. I mean, but Neville really serving notice, aren't they? 2-0.
I think Neville has proven
They have
that
served notice.
Not just that, they serve notice that they are still the big brother in North Louisiana. So that's 2 huge wins there.
Oh, you saying they're the big brother now, huh?
I'm saying
they got to play for real. They got to play for real.
No, but I'm saying big brother as in trying to get that title back. Because you lost that for a while, and you need to get it back. And those 2 wins against 2 state championship teams on the road, that is big.
All right. What we got? Oh, man.
Got a little
We got
swinging
a
gate
swinging
action.
gate, yes.
On our
brother.
3rd and goal.
Playground football here at Pan
Timeout.
American.
Timeout's called. Somebody screwed up.
No, it's timeout. Warren Easton.
Warren Easton
Warren
called time.
Easton.
They saw the formation. They called it.
Okay. I was about to say, if Kenny would have called the timeout, I'm like, somebody screwed up.
No, we got an offsides. We got an offsides.
On.
The defense.
So that's half the distance. So just to pay attention to the scoreboard, it's still 33-25. They
wrong.
have not corrected it.
No, they have not corrected it.
33-26 is your score.
33-26
We
is
know.
the score.
I'm just saying, y'all got to pay attention. Scoreboard has not been changed. Cole.
That
Get it right, Cole.
scoreboard, that play clock, they've been all crazy. I ain't looking at it no more.
But the audience is looking and they see the correct
They see
score.
our score, though.
Yeah, they know we right.
Yeah.
And Crescent City Sports knows we right, too.
And
right.
under center is Evans. Actually, it is Darrisburg who gets the shotgun. He rolls out to the right, takes off, throws it. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you right now.
Why didn't he run it?
Why did Amari Darrisburg didn't take it to the end zone? He had a wide open left side.
Off the snap, maybe he should have threw it right then and there because he was open, but taking that long, he should have ran that in.
He had a wide open left side. No way you throw. You take off and you
I'm
die.
not going to say no way, but right when the snap happened, the pass was there. Should have threw it then.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But taking so long, he should have ran it then.
But the way it was looking,
yeah, I agree with you.
He had a wide open right side.
Are they going for it here?
They're going for a kick.
No, they're going to kick
okay,
it.
I'm
Kick
about
the
to
field
say.
goal. Field goal kick by Lane.
That's number 16.
This will be a 19-yard field goal for Nahum Lane. Snap down, the kick is up for Lane, and he got it. Huge field goal for Kennedy as they extend the lead 36-26. And man, what a drive for Kennedy. Milking the clock more than anything else. But that last play before then.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? They got points. So now they're 2 scores ahead, VK, and they're in a good spot.
Yes.
You know, and with Reed still out, you would think Kennedy's in a good spot to close this thing out.
Yes.
I mean, on
think
theory.
so. Yes, in theory, yes. And you look at it, that last
I know.
play,
I'm just saying, try to get his best.
Harrisburg has been awesome tonight.
He has.
This was just one of the few
Mental
errors
errors?
on him tonight. One of the few errors because you look at that last play and you look at it. The way it was going to the left side, He could have threw it sooner. But then the way he took off, I'm like,
Yeah, he gonna run this
go
in.
and fly
Yeah.
in because they can't stop you on the outside.
Nope.
And he didn't, and they threw it too late. So regardless of the fact, Lane with the big field goal extends it to a 2-score lead. 10-point lead, and now the Kennedy defense is going to be called to try to close this game out. We appreciate you joining us tonight, VK Jones, and also George Pepis, Jared J.B. Boyd, Parker Boyd on the camera. Thank you for joining us tonight. If we got any new people coming on tonight, we thank you. Like, tag, share, subscribe to JB the Sports Guy. That's where you can catch the Hash It Out Show game of the week. And here's the kick by Lane. Good kick. And Easton's got to pick it up, and they're going to take it from the 9. And they're looking for a hole, and a not bad return. Good job by the Kennedy special teams as Leonard Watson with the return. So first and 10. First and 10 for Easton.
If it happens to come back here, zoom out. Zoom out and catch it all. Right now, it's good.
The way
All
it's
right, let's see
looking,
if Reed is in the game. I don't think so.
no, it's Jones who's continuing.
26. John F. Kennedy, 36.
And Easton will take over inside, make it their own 27-yard line. As Josh Jones continue at quarterback, as Carl Reed not in the game.
Probably not
for
coming
Easton.
back.
No, he's not coming
Probably
back
not coming
at
back
all.
tonight.
No.
So 4 receivers. Reader
3.
left, 1 to the right.
4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
4:40 left.
False
Movement
start.
up front.
Gotta ask this question now, with the situation being what it is. How big of a win in the big picture is this for John F. Kennedy if they're able to close this out? How big of a win is it for JFK? Beating a Division I team, power points, and a W. That's a big picture win for John F. Kennedy.
That's a huge picture win for Kennedy, the way they played tonight. But the thing they're going to have to take from this, if they go against some really, really good squads, the one thing they're going to have to start doing, trying to learn how to really close games. As in winning by more than the margin. Back to pass, Jones, pressure coming, he's going to go down, a sack, and the Kennedy defense steps in, and Sparrow, Calvin Sparrow, the captain, with another sack.
Tell you what, man. Ever since Carl Reed got hurt, the blitz from Kennedy, non-stop, they have gotten to that backfield.
Jones don't have the wheels. Jones doesn't have the wheels. Reed does. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yes. So second down and make it 20 to go, make it 25 yards to go. As they're inside the 18-yard line. Easton got to get to the 37. Back to pass, Jones. Jones has time, and he's gonna go down again! Another sack! The Kennedy Cougars pressuring again, and that is 44 on the sack, and that's Grayson Powell. How about this Kennedy Cougar defense in this fourth quarter?
Makes it easy when you got a quarterback that's a standstill guy that doesn't have a lot of wheels. You know, I mean, and no discredit whatsoever. But Kennedy's job is made much easier when they know they don't have the shiftiness of Carl Reed to deal with, VK. So it changes the dynamic. But JB, I want to throw this to you. How big of a win is this for Kennedy if they're able to close this out?
It's a huge win. It's a huge win for Kennedy.
Beating a Division I team in the Catholic League, power points and the win.
Be a huge win for him, man. Big time win.
But down the line in the future, you know, games like this will help.
Oh,
will help
absolutely.
Cougars, who will help Kennedy more than anything else. Because if you go against a real good team, especially if you're on the road at home, you gotta have that close out quarter and touchdown to be up more than one score. Because you wanna have more of a cushion than anything else.
Yes.
But something like this for Coach Alphage, he'll take it.
Oh, yeah, he'll take the
He'll
win
take it.
regardless. He's going to try to clean up these penalties that happened.
Yes.
But he'll take the win. without a doubt.
But I guarantee you that practice is going to be spirited next week.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to be like, look, we should have won by more. But we're not saying it's over yet.
Let's talk about it.
You know,
any big teams they played last year and the year before that, they went 9-1.
And the backfield, another takedown.
They went 9-1, but they lost to a big name school. This is a big win going forward for the John F. Kennedy Cougars.
Might be an undefeated season in the offing.
Hey, it's very possible.
Because the district, there's not going to be much talent in the district. I mean, Patrick Taylor's the one team that's got a little bit of a
Taylor's not in their district anymore.
Oh,
De La
Salle, and then he played De La Salle later this year.
Yeah, we'll be here for that in week 9.
A game we're going to have.
Yes.
Now 4th down.
4th down, but Coach Phillips got to go for it.
Has no choice, really.
No choice. 4th down and make it
a lot.
A lot. They got to get to the 37.
That's about 30 yards.
Yeah, that's, like I said, a lot.
Yeah.
Is there a play for that in the playbook? We're about to find out.
Hail Mary.
Back to pass.
Whistle. Some false start.
I'm curious to see how this win, presumably, if Kennedy holds on here, how it's going to be, narrated around the state. Because, look, let's be honest.
It's going to make some noise. A lot of people around the state probably looking at it. Warren, Easton, they're probably going to win it. But they see this score like, okay, it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows across the state about
what they're not going to know
for John F. Kennedy.
But what they're not going to know is that Kennedy had total control of this game early.
Yes.
And Easton, being the good quality team that they are, made a run at this guy.
Good catch. And it is Vaughn.
I think we might get a roughing the passer, y'all.
You might, and that's an automatic first, right?
In high school football, good question.
Yeah, I think it's automatic.
Yes.
So that's a get out of jail free card for Warren for Kennedy. Easton. And why? And why do you do that?
First down.
And why are you doing that? Just they need 30.
Right.
And you're doing that. See, that's the part of the aspect of this program where the undisciplined, the couple of crackback blocks. Look, and we know what we think about crackback blocks in high school and everything else.
Yeah.
But still, it's illegal. Gotta show some discipline.
Right. As y'all hear, 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the ball game, and those watching on the JB the Sports Guy YouTube page, go ahead, click that subscribe button, click those likes. All right, Mr. VK Jones, here we go.
Here we go here. Under 3 minutes left. Easton does get the first down on the penalty.
Oh, Lord.
They're inside the 35-yard line, and a bit of too much noise here. Had to pass Jones. Jones looking, and he throws it incomplete.
James Evans in coverage.
James Good Times Evans playing both ways.
Indeed. I think James Evans deserves player of the game honors, and also
how about your boy Sparrow?
Sparrow deserves it too.
Darrensburg
had a good game.
A lot of guys, main eventers, did well tonight.
But see, James Evans, now he's out there in the secondary. He deserves a lot of things. I think he deserves a nice big check, if you know what I mean. That's some hard work. That's overtime.
Time and a half. Yeah, I get it.
There you go. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for Jones. Got a handoff, and it's Vaughn, and a good tackle right there. As Jonathan Schroeder with the tackle.
Coach Phillips and Warren Easton calls a timeout. That is their last.
Timeout.
Timeout for the Warren Easton Eagles.
Yes.
1 minute 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. On this timeout, 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining.
All right, let me throw this question at both of y'all. Seeing what we saw tonight from Kennedy, we get St. Augustine next week. Who's the better team? Out of Kennedy and St. Aug. We've seen Aug against Destrehan and Shaw. Granted, they were not regular season games.
I'm not going to answer that tonight. I'm giving
I'm
Kennedy all their praises tonight.
Absolutely.
I'm not
I'm
answering
not-
VK
that.
and I get to see that next week.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, I'm not going to say nothing either. You know, I think Kennedy has made a huge statement tonight.
And look, can I throw some humor? Where's John Aaron in the discussion? I'm kidding.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just throwing some wild humor.
And I'll tell you one thing for the alumni, John F. Kennedy,
Big win.
this is something, you know, they've been making progress over the years,
They
especially with
have.
this program. And back in the day, it always used to be just district championship or maybe a first round win. And they never got it. And for them to make all this progress over the years, this is awesome. For that
Seeing what we saw
alumni.
tonight in Division 2, Kennedy's got to be emphatically in the discussion to get to the Dome. Even if it's only week 2. This is a very monumental win for them. This is a win that could juxtapose them and really jumpstart them for a huge playoff run. I feel like this Kennedy team might find their way to New Orleans.
3rd and 7.
Second week of December.
Shotgun formation, got 4 receivers back to pass. Jones has time. Jones will roll out to the right, throws, and it is caught. Actually, incomplete.
Incomplete, VK.
Dropped. Mark
Should
Garrison
be around a minute
is the
left
receiver.
in this game.
4th down. And this could be it for Warren Easton. 1:35 left in your ball game.
You know, we've talked about this from the Kennedy side. Let's talk about this from the Warren Easton side. Do you think a little what if comes into the equation with Carl Reed going out? You know, they were down 7 when he went out. They could easily make the argument as like, man, if we don't lose Reed, we might have something to say about this.
Yeah,
I think it's a fair
I
argument.
think it's a fair question.
As Kennedy's crowd is starting to depart, but they're going to leave with smiles and hearts aflutter tonight.
4th and 7. Shotgun formation. Jones back to pass. Fletcher's coming. It throws it incomplete. And that is it as Kennedy is going to take over. And they are going to become 2-0 on the season. What a performance tonight for John F. Kennedy. And the defense really stood still in the 4th quarter of play. But Carl Reed being out, that was a huge factor for Warren Easton.
I think Kennedy's going to go ahead and just nail this
Yeah,
out.
exactly. It's over with and done at this point. But VK, I'm going to ask you that same question and ask JB. Do you think Warren Easton can play a little what if Reed doesn't go out?
I can agree with that because
I can too.
Because he really played well, and for him
There's
to
the
go
knee.
out like he did, what else you can say about that? It totally changed the game, and that is going to be it as Darrensburg takes the knee. John F. Kennedy, probably one of the biggest victories in school history.
Program-defining win.
Getting their first win, it's probably since the 90s, against Warren Easton. Final score, the John F. Kennedy Cougars 36, the Warren Easton Eagles 26. We appreciate y'all joining us tonight as Kennedy goes to 2-0 on the season. Warren Easton goes to 1-1. And that is it from here from Pan American Stadium. I thank you for joining us here tonight. And subscribe, like, tag, share, subscribe to JB the Sports Guy on YouTube to watch the game of the week and also to watch the Hash It Out Show. And we're on every Tuesday and Wednesday night, 7:30 on all social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and you know where. But join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, 7:30 for Jared, JB Boyd, for George Peppers, Parker Boyd. Great job tonight. I'm VK Jones. We will see you next week. Tag on the stadium. Gardner Ritter, St. Augustine. Good night, everybody.